We're back! Hey guys.
And
So
we're
sorry about that. It seems my PC decided to go rogue once again. I'm gonna do a quick at in the Discord, be like, hey guys, we're back! And then reblock on Tumblr, then we'll be okay. Hopefully, had a crash, but we back. Ah!
Bulb.
Blobbly bee babbly boo boo. The blob has returned, and its name is, Dr. Moreau's Slimy Sensation 2022.
The other name has been taken off the roster, as I do believe Sebastian not instantly killing me on the spot for saying it may have been why the internet went down.
Yeah, no, that is a curse.
Oh yeah.
name.
I completely forgot what you said.
Oh, let me reinforce you. It was Moreau's Moist Mondays.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
that was the one.
You shouldn't have said that. My fucking PC might die again.
Listen. If I have the superpower now to shut down your PC at any given moment,
Then we should end
I'll
our
only use it to
partnership
be
because I
funny.
can't have you on stream.
Touchwood, I'm begging you not to jinx this.
Okay.
listen. If we make it jinx enough, it loops back around into being apotropic.
Inns, I don't think that's how
How
that
much
works.
do I need to touch this?
Of course
fucking
it
wood
is.
to stop here?
No, listen. No, hang on. Actually, no. A scapegoat is absolutely how it fucking works for apotropaic magic.
Wait, hang on. How many people are in chat right now?
How many people are in chat?
Can't
52.
tell.
52-ish? Okay, chat, if I'm doing an int faith build in Elden Ring, what's the best staff for split scaling?
Do you want me to make this a poll?
Just like monitor chat, and
Yeah,
if anybody says anything,
Chat.
tell me.
Elden Ring players. Yeah. Answer the question.
I can't Google this right now without potentially fucking up the audio setup.
Oh. Ugh.
Well, hang on. If that was all you needed, let me just fucking.
Oh, Warren says show Dutch. Yeah, I'll be
Why is Google assuming that I'm fucking?
It was the best split int faith scaling, right, CT?
Yeah. I need.
Yeah.
I'm doing an int faith build, and I need the best sorcery catalyst.
Yes. The
Prince
best...
of Death.
Okay. Okay, I mean...
Like it's the staff or is it the catalyst?
The staff, not the talismans.
Okay, yeah. Then you have three options. You have the Gelmir Glintstone, you have the Staff of the Guilty, or Prince of Death.
Really, like all
That's it.
those? Man, all those suck.
wait. I don't know. What's
Yeah.
So camera.
In fairness, Staff of the Guilty kind of fucks how it looks though.
Isn't? Yeah, I guess it's got to be Staff of the Guilty then. I'll find that one. Where do you get Staff of the Guilty again?
Drops only from Thorn Sorcerers wielding Blazing Staves, or for. Yeah, no, it's the Thorn Sorcerers
Whoa!
that wield staves.
Hi,
The ones
hi,
that drops.
hi, Seal.com. How you guys doing? That's oh shit, you're Christian stepmoms. That's right. Hi guys.
Hey,
I'm giving you a fuck, guys. They're unleashing bees into my chat.
Oh.
bees!
Mods of
Ah.
bees. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Hi.
I'm trying to see if I can set it to third person because I want to see Ethan drive the funny boat. Although I forget how to do this right now. It might be something I can only change from the main menu. But so who cares? Who give a shit? Eh.
Hey, are there any staves that have like good faith scaling at all?
Those are the only three. Prince of Death staff, I think, is the best one of all.
But it only boosts death sorceries, and there's only like 2 in the entire game.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, one of the highest level like base int staff only base. Huh!
What was that?
Our wet sun has enlarged a little bit. He is
For-
slightly chunkier.
For
That's
a
like
sec, you went quiet for a second, and I was momentarily so scared that your PC had crashed again.
oopsie.
Okay, so CT,
You know what will never crash.
Is it the products and services that support this stream?
That's right, including FTX. That one, no problems there. They're gonna go on just fine.
Buy Bitcoin now!
No! What the hell?
Research post or
Ads.
something.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
During
Slime. Uh-oh! Look who it is!
Inns, you were going to tell me fun information about my video game.
yes, what you can do.
I gotta say,
What?
surprised
Chris!
Wait,
There he is!
my son has arrived.
No.
Big boy.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
What the fuck, Ethan?
He's having a tough time.
He's so fucking big.
We should move on.
He's chunky.
I just like how
Stop bullying
Ethan's just
Ethan.
like,
He's
fucking kill
literally
yourself.
not.
Been here too long.
His arms are like fucking watermelons.
Say, Miranda.
Hang on, I gotta get a hat.
Stop bullying
Leave it
Ethan.
alone.
He's literally
You are out of your
neurodivergent
depth.
and full of mold.
About the sample analysis.
It's definitely related to the mold.
Exactly.
Oh, it's the mold man, in it.
That's
You
exactly
one of them
how I
mold
sound
people,
when
ain't
I'm
you?
whispering.
You stay out of our business, Ethan. What business? Now
Fuck.
I love being able to watch like all 7 pixels.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah,
This is
we are
why I'm
getting a
watching
solid
it.
7 frames in
And-
this Discord call.
So I'm sorry, guys. Let me restart this bad boy. It's usually immediately after crash. My Discord screen share just decides to not work. Blah 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 blah.
I honestly mystified by the ability to stream Discord and anything over like the lowest res. My laptop refuses anything higher and just starts screaming at me.
I'm just gonna watch on Twitch and have the delay.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, wet boy.
back?
Look at him.
Again. Shady's back.
Yeah.
He has so many diseases.
What if Eminem had the bubonic plague?
Eminem if he had several diseases. This is my OC, Eminem with several diseases.
Listen to his fucked up voice.
I love it.
God, he's so smelly. Ugh.
He's so
God.
full of goo.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, good question, Ethan.
Oh, I gotta mute Discord. 1 second. Sorry. Crimes, streamer fucking failures. Again. Okay.
Hack streamer, hack streamer, hack streamer.
Oh,
What if he just died there?
He's like this because he's French.
I
Uh-oh! I'm under fucking attack!
Sacre bleu. This is just what happens when you are French.
All French people have a recessive gene in them, which does this to them.
French people have all of the recessive genes, and German people have all of them.
Shut the fuck up!
it's so difficult liking this game and having people ask why is Moreau so fucked up because I want
Wait.
to go, oh, there's
So-
more reasons, but I refuse to be that.
So, between Belgium and France, which one is solid France and liquid France?
Belgium is like liquid when he was just the arm or whatever.
Oh, so it's a liquid ocelot situation?
Yeah.
Fuck. I hate this bit.
The whole thing about like having all the dominant genes and all the recessive genes is like such fertile ground for making jokes about any two things.
Drain the water. Shit, there's no
I am
water.
dying.
Water.
I do believe his spine is the least of Moreau's problems.
Yeah.
His spine is fucking bubbles.
A chiropractor is not going to fix the like.
A chiropractor would see him and go like, whatever is wrong with him is funnier than fixing his back.
That is basically what
I would fix him, but I'm too amused by looking at him. Oh, Duke jump scare.
Wait, Orc, isn't it like, what time is it for you?
You know what his spine makes me think of? I just realized. It makes me think of a Garden of Eyes.
Ah, yeah. He's got that gamer posture.
Yes.
Got that gamer posture.
Or what time is it?
Playing too much Genshin Impact.
Fuck's sake. Interrupt CT and change the conversation again, please.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what my boy has for sale.
Also, guys, I think you need to know that now anytime I try to Google something, it's acting as though I'm a robot and is forcing me to go through like 3 layers of CAPTCHA stuff.
Why?
Because of quote suspicious activity to make
What were
sure
you
that I'm not a
Googling?
robot. I've only been researching the fucking soy sauce shit.
Oh shit.
No, constant repeated searches will have Google flag you as weird.
Oh.
I'm not doing the same thing. I'm Googling different things related to the thing.
No, that's one of the behaviors that like Googling different keywords related to something, like that can flag, like rapidly doing it too. Like that happens to me all the time when I'm doing research.
That's so irritating.
That's mean.
Especially if it's related to a product or service.
Interesting.
No, I can see the logic now.
So like
Yes.
me Googling shit about like Valentini and Gnosticism, like that hasn't flagged me, but earlier when I was flagging shit about like, or searching for shit about the Orphic cults, there's like a bunch of wine brands that use a lot of like Orphic terminology, and they thought that I was like searching for those wines. Ah.
So, Google doesn't
That's
want
a
you
really
supporting the
fucking-
products or services. As
Yeah.
long as they support you.
cool. That's a really fucking cool. That's a really fucking cool pull for a wine brand.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. That's cool shit.
Oh,
Sorry,
my God.
I lost my ability to fucking speak. Oh, right. CT, I forgot. The Prince of Death staff has faith in int scaling at A.
Sorry.
But the Mount Gelmir staff has only scales with up to B, but it also enhances all lava sorceries, which is significantly better.
Yeah,
This-
yeah. Okay,
this
I'm
fucking-
probably gonna go
hang
with
on.
the Elmer staff now.
This sentence. This crank is old and busted up. It feels like it's going to snap at any second. I hope it doesn't break. This.
Whoops.
Oopsie. Looks like I jerked off too much. Don't you hate when this happens to you?
Has this ever happened to you?
Ah, my dick broke.
Played the death.
Also, thank you, Enz.
Yours.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my, like, can I rant about my fucking job for a second?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Go ahead.
So, okay, I've been gearing up for this section for a while now, just because I knew that this, like, you know, this, like, 3,000 to 4,000 word section of the book was going to take me forever. So first, it was me gearing up to do the section on Gnosticism. Or, Neoplatonism, which is, like, one of the most, like, philosophy-heavy sections of the book that I want to cover. I got books. I had my friends in academia like pull me some pull papers for me and everything. I had a contact translate someone's thesis from Spanish so that I could get good information on Neoplatonism.
Oh.
People who are willing to translate for this shit, oh my god, I literally paid someone $200. I could not be doing this without them.
Oh yeah, no, I have an entire Discord full of all the academics.
Oh, that's
that I'm-
cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love the way you phrase that, like the Discord is like an enclosure you keep them in.
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah,
thinking
I'm
more like a
keeping them all
fucking,
there.
like-
They're all locked up.
I was
No,
thinking
no,
more like
it's like a
concubine
terrarium.
situation.
Yeah. No,
Like
that's-
these are all my
I have-
pets.
Listen, I have
These are my
all of
pet
Egyptology Tumblr there.
All 4 of them.
Yeah, literally I do.
I have all 4 Egyptology posters. There are literally dozens of people in my Discord.
No, they have an entire channel called Poke an Egyptologist.
That's great.
That's
but-
precious.
But yeah.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I got all this shit ready. I did like 2 days of like straight reading for this research. Like no Patreon updates, just nothing but like good old fashioned reading and note taking. And then I slammed this thing out in a day. I
Dang.
spent one day and I did just some of the tightest 1,500 word section, like one of the tightest 1,500 word sections I've done so far.
Dang.
Right? I was like, well, shit. And for the last week and a half, I have been struggling with this Gnosticism section.
Oh god.
This has been literally the section on early Jewish mysticism and proto Kabbalah was easier than this shit. Because at least Jewish mysticism is one guy. You know, there's 4 books, and then there's a bunch of amazing scholarship on it that it's oh yeah, you can just talk about all the books in one book and it's fine. Gnosticism is so fucking complicated and diverse. Getting any sort, and it's also resistant to summarization in the same way that a lot of early Jewish mysticism is, but it's so at least Jewish mysticism is pulling from a single source. Gnosticism is just people jazzing Christianity. They're doing whatever they want with it. And so it's yeah. No, just Valentinian Gnosticism has it has an orthodox OG form when Valentinus was still alive, and then after he died, it split into an east and west branch, into an eastern and western branch, which have entirely different mythologies.
Fuck.
It's so hard to keep, and it's Gnostic mythology is already so fucking complex. It is so hard to keep track of any of this shit.
I've been killed.
Oh,
yeah, that sounds labyrinthian and insane.
So that's what I've been doing for the last week and a half. It's why I haven't been posting nearly as much, because I've been fucking wrestling with Gnosticism.
Oh god. That sounds right, yeah.
Actually, while I'm on this, Inns, do you have any opinions on Simon Magus?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Not looking at fish food.
Great line, Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan, very
trying
good one-liner, Ethan. You get a gold star.
Look, he would be worse if his one-liners were good. Can you imagine how annoying he'd be if his one-liners were actually funny?
It is kind of funny that he's just some guy.
It really is.
Literally, the reason Ethan is my fucking scronkly blob or whatever the fuck you want to call it is because he's some dickhead who does not need to be in this situation. It's great.
I love Resident Evil because it has characters like Jill Valentine who she's 22, 23, something like that, and she's one of the founding members of the STARS unit, this very high class special forces unit in Raccoon City. She has a very long career in special forces and law enforcement for her age. So she's one of the more competent officers in her section.
Yeah.
And there's still people who say shit this is a weapon. It's really powerful.
It's
to her.
really powerful.
I fucking love this series.
It's have you ever heard of a gun? Yeah.
Especially against living things.
CT, what kind of context are you asking me for my opinions? Sorry, I had to look them up really quick to refresh my memory. Because surprisingly, I don't have the entirety of the Bible memorized. I know, it's fake expert.
Well, okay, Simon Magus isn't in the Bible. He's
Yes.
Well, okay, he's in it as a polemic, right? He doesn't actually write anything.
Oh god, no, it's not his writing, it's he is a character in the Bible. It's a kind of a whole side deal.
Simon Magus from the Bible?
From the Bible? Yeah, no, his whole thing is that essentially he was this cool big sorcerer dude, who was basically baptizing a bunch of people. And he was yes, because I have magic powers, clearly I'm blessed by God, and also I'm fucking rich, by the way. And then the apostles, this happens after the crucifixion, by the way, so Jesus is already up and fucking gone. The apostles hear this in Jerusalem. They send Peter, and he's hey, what the fuck is going on here? And Peter and John fix the whole baptism situation. And then Simon was hey, if I give you 10 billion fucking, I don't know,
Denarii? I don't know.
yeah, something like that, Denarii. Will you give me the grace of God that y'all have? Like, can I be an apostle like y'all? And Peter answers with something that I think needs to be stated more often. It's a baller line, actually. May your money perish with you because you thought you could buy the gift of God with money. You have no
That's
part or
pretty-
share in this ministry because your heart is not right before God. Repent of this wickedness and pray to the Lord in hopes that he may forgive you for having
That's
such
pretty-
a thought in your heart. For I
that-
see that you are full of bitterness and captive to sin.
So that's how they frame him in the Bible?
Yep, that's from the New International Version.
Okay,
have
pretty based.
have you read his work? Like, have you read Simon Magus's Apocrypha?
I had no idea that he even had it.
You should, because the main reason that the church hated them is that he believed that women could be priests.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? The whole problem was fucking deaconesses? Again?
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
it always
God.
goes back to deaconesses.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
God. The fucking they're not even allowed to be priests. Like, guys, we're fine with for now not having priestesses. Literally give us this shittier version of a priest as a woman, please.
Right. Well, I mean, he believed that women could be priests, right?
Oh my God. Oh wow, he had no fucking chance.
No. Well, and he also believed that the church should be structured as like a non-hierarchical like community thing.
Oh, God. Oh yeah,
That
Fucking
he had
rocket
no
hand.
fucking chance.
looks
No.
directly at the Vatican.
So Simon Magus is considered what's called a proto-Gnostic, where it's like, so he
Considered a
believed
fucking
that
heretic.
so he believed that salvation could be achieved through something other than blind devotion and faith to the church.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
Wow,
Ooh.
big if true.
yeah.
pretty high concept.
No, I believe the term Gnosticism was actually invented to describe his followers.
Wow. That
Yeah. Because he believed that faith could be achieved through knowledge rather than simply faith alone.
I see. That's kind
Yeah.
of neat.
Like, literally, he was like the first heretic.
Yeah, no, I was like, wow,
That's
this guy's
fucking
like
sick.
awesome.
Yeah,
you know,
no, he fucking rocks. But like, Valentinus is even cooler.
I have a question.
up?
Was he an Arian?
No, he predates the Arian heresy.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, wait, is he?
No,
Like,
he's like 150 AD. Like, we're talking like this is before the church
Damn.
was even the church.
Shit.
Yep. This was still just the ministry.
Yeah. Like, this
Wow.
is because like he was in that period where it's like the Catholic Church like still didn't really know what it meant to be the Catholic Church.
Right? No, we
um,
hadn't figured out the universal part of the Catholic
Trouble,
bit.
Trouble Jesters put something in chat that I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing. The term Gnosticism was a derogatory term in that context.
Yes.
Gnosticoi were like eggheads, basically.
No, it's not like egghead. Like they think they're smart. It's like you think you can understand God, right? It's like it's also
It's
like
hubristic.
yeah, it's heuristic, but it's also like trying to associate people with like Greco-Roman religion. It's like, oh, you're not Christian. You're like incorporating all these ideas from the Greeks, and so you're not really Christian. You're like you're like kind of a pagan and kind of a heretic. Even though like this is at the time in church history where like most of the church fathers still considered themselves Jews.
Dang.
Yeah, like we're
Wow,
that early
that's
in it.
wild.
Yeah, no, Simon considered himself like a Jewish Christian. Like back
Yeah,
when
that-
the term Judeo-Christian still actually like meant something.
I
Right? No,
when I was like
200 to 300 years.
It's like in the like,
hang on, guys. I can't let Moreau yell like I'm the best. Go unmentioned. That's really good.
oh, that is
We're
pretty
so
good.
proud
yeah.
of them.
I remember though, cause like when I was like a little baby. Fucking Christ, I love this guy. When I was like being like, oh, wonder what this whole Gnosticism thing is about. Back in like 2019, I kept seeing the term Jewish Christians being thrown around. And I was like, this feels a little loaded. Wonder what that's all about.
Yeah, like if you hear people talking, like Ben Shapiro loves the term Judeo-Christian, and it just means like he's a Christian, like,
Yeah.
who happens to be ethnically
Yeah.
Jewish, like that type of shit. It's like you subscribe in every meaningful way to the Christian worldview, and you're like simping for Christians, like that. Like,
It means nothing. There is no added nuance to
yeah,
your worldview you're
there's no
describing.
nuance here. You're just a white supremacist. Like,
When Bingo Shapingo says Judeo-Christian, what he really means is the Nazis like me. I promise, guys. They
Yeah,
like
yeah.
me. They like me. Like,
Yeah, I would say also that like every single time in which you think Judeo-Christian would be correct, 9 times out of 10, if there is more than 3 digits in the year, you want Abrahamic.
yeah,
Yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
the term Abrahamic is right there. It was invented for this specific reason.
and you're only allowed to use the term Abrahamic if you know what Druze is.
I feel like you're about to yo mama me or tease nuts me.
No, like Druza is, it's Islamic Gnosticism. It's like it's the syncretic religion between early Christian heresies and Mandeanism.
I did not fucking. I don't even know this exists. Wait,
I feel like
what?
I've heard of. I feel like I've
This is a
heard of.
complete blindside for me.
Nobody
heard
knows
of
about
this.
Druze. Yeah, I
Can you
have
like
no
link
idea.
me
If
some
I'm,
stuff?
yes, I will. No one knows they exist, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. That's how obscure these guys are. But they're still around, which is fucking wild to me.
Wait. So hang on. Were any of these like Persian?
Yes, yeah, this is very Persian. Like
J-
all this
Uh,
Gnosticism shit is happening like in like Egyptian Alexandria. That's where a lot of this early shit is happening.
Whoa,
I'm just sitting here.
Jay
I
does-
want so bad.
Shut the fuck up, Ethan! Jay does his gay says in chat, I love coming into hear talks like this. It makes the game less scary.
I don't know what you're talking about. People using the term Judeo-Christian is incredibly scary to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking horrifying. Oh, Jesus, this boat's about to sink.
I can't be scared of, like, the monster when I have other things to be scared of.
There you
We're
go.
talking
There-
about wizard stuff.
We're talking about the greatest monster of all.
Trouble Jester highlighted the whole point of the epistles was Paul leveraging his background as a Jewish scholar to claim authority on biblical and legal matters as the apostle to the Gentiles. This is literally before you have Christians. My favorite religion professor uses the term Jesus follower or Christ believer for referring to those people before about the 4th century in the Council of Nicaea.
Yes. Fucking Justin Sledge uses the term the Jesus cult. Because
yeah.
that's like a very apt
Impressive.
description all the time.
That's very apt.
Yeah, no.
Real quick, Inns, have you ever wondered who has been putting down all the yellow tape and painting all this shit everywhere? Have you ever?
Chris Redfield?
No, actually, we might
You'll find out.
We might find out.
Oh,
this
it's the
stream if
product-
Instagram- It actually, once again, Inns. It actually is time for an ad break.
Oh my god.
Says really scared. Is it the products and services that support this stream?
You know who's guiding you through this maze of traumatic madness, Ethan Winters. Is it the products and services that support that stream?
secret-
Blue
That's
Apron.
right. Here's
It's
some
the
ads, everybody.
secret Fifth Lord Blue Apron.
No, it's the Fifth Lord. Oh my god, we're not. The Fifth Lord is actually going to be a DLC, where instead of Romania, it takes place on an isolated island off the coast of Indonesia.
God.
Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Very funny.
Thanks.
Again, Inns, you made that joke sounded like you're at gunpoint. Tell them about the island right now, motherfucker.
Listen, legally, I can't complain about the island. Can't complain.
You can't climb up the island like this, idiot. Stupid head.
Chat, where do you find the Storm Assault weapon art in Elden Ring?
I got it. Just
Thank
ask
you.
me, and I'll Google it for you.
Do you need to make sure it looks stinky?
No, okay, the weapon already... Okay, chat, for context, in the other window I'm doing an Elden Ring run where I'm only allowed to use weapons and equipment that look like they smell really bad.
You know.
I'm doing
how
pretty
it is.
good.
It's a really good idea for a run.
Yeah, no, I'm using the spike spear right now, and I need it to have like a swinging attack that'll deal like blunt damage, and I think the Storm Assault or the Storm Caller weapon art would be perfect.
Oh, check it out, guys. Fun's
Just
fine.
me, just
What? Oh my god.
Oh. Woohoo! What a mess!
Okay. Inns, hit me.
The Ash of War Storm Assault. It's in Stormvale Castle. Start from the Rampart Tower, Grace. And the fucking explosive barrels and the Warhawks.
Okay.
Oh, it's over there. Okay, no wonder
Yeah.
I missed it. Okay, thank you.
Yep, yep,
Oh,
yep.
even I know what you're fucking talking about. Rowan, thanks for the 5 months.
Hi,
Hope you're having a good evening. I fucking am. Yeah, this game rules. Happy playing it with my good friends. Doing fun things. Surviving the sneaky fishman.
This is such
Hi.
a seamless section of this game.
It is. I like how straightforward it is compared to everything else. Like Castle's a bit of that classic, you know, wandering around solving puzzles and shit. The dollhouse was the dollhouse. This is just get through this fucking village, buddy. Don't get
it's
eaten
not
by
just
the fish.
like it doesn't fall into the trap of just being like hallways and rooms. Like it's like really like geometrically interesting. Like it's fun to explore and navigate this place.
It is, yeah. It also has windmills and water wheels and shit. I really love those things.
Yeah, yeah.
Has
it's closer to-
hydroelectric power.
Closer to RE5.
Ah man, I've like promised Bean a couple. Oh shit, hang on. Oh, it's oriented like this. Bean has never played a Resident Evil game and has also never has been around for like only a few of these streams. And I promised her like ages ago that we would play Resident Evil 5 together because it has a co-op mode. And I still I will make good on this one day. Oh!
Yeah.
I see how this is. I see how it is.
I get it.
Ooh,
This makes sense to me.
if I'm smarter than you,
Yeah.
I'm still reeling for the Twitch recap that says I sent 5,000 chat messages. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, chat.
God.
Everybody,
Got it.
everybody. Twitch released their own shameless knockoff of Spotify Wrapped. Called Twitch Recap. You should check it out and post it in the Twitch chat. There have been a couple people whose favorite streamer is yikes is like Mojave, and that makes me happy. If your favorite streamer isn't like Mojave, kill yourself.
Die.
Don't do that.
There's only one Twitch stream. It's Lake Mojave. You're the only one here.
That's right.
Yeah.
My
It's
me,
impossible
buddy.
to have a different favorite. You're the only person
Whoa! How
ever
did
streamed.
Ethan survive that? Fuck. Yeah, there totally isn't a streamer called Innskeeper or Sealicord Official, who are my two favorite Twitch channels.
And also TikTok them.
I said Sealicord Official. It's not
Oh.
TikTok them anymore.
Oh, it's not TikTok them anymore?
Yeah, that was like a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
There was a
I'm bad at keeping
rebrand.
up.
There was a
Oh my
rebrand.
God. Brand. Oh god.
We talked about it at the last corporate meeting.
Yeah, idiot.
God, I wish. God,
Did you get the
listen,
memo? You fucking applesauce man.
Sorry, I haven't logged on to the Lake Mojave fucking Slack server for a while. Really, I've been using my paid time off.
Is this what happens in like
Yeah.
those wizard council meetings I keep hearing about?
Yeah, yeah. You're not taking advantage of the extensive benefits package that we give you.
Yeah.
What
Wow.
are some of the benefits, CT? Can you give them some examples?
Getting
Paid
to
time
live.
off.
Paid time off. We don't have dental yet, but I'm working on it. Working on unionizing.
We haven't given you teeth yet.
Yeah, exactly. I have to earn that right. What's the other main benefit? I think it's as much slime as you wanted the all slime buffet.
Yeah, yeah. We all know about the
You
slime
have a
spigot.
really good
Access to the
sponsorship with,
slime bar. October 1, a sunny day. Mother Miranda bought me 5 peoples from the village, just like I asked. I made them sleep with some liquid, and then I put Cadeau in their tummies. I am looking forward to the Cadeau to grow in their tummies. October 2, a cloudy day. 4 of the people from the village are dead this morning. 1 is almost awakened. I sent it to my lab on the mountain. I failed again. Mother wants strong vessels, but I cannot get any. I will need more people from the village. He's such a
Cool.
sad boy. Ooh. Ooh.
Literally
I don't use that
meow.
weapon. Oh, it's about to be boss time.
Yeah.
Time
This
to
is a cool
fight.
boss fight.
This is a very fun boss fight. Yella.
It's
Ian's,
still
I found it,
Mr.
thank you.
You're welcome. It's still Mr. What's his face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still Dr. Moreau's Slime Extravaganza 2022.
I love this boss fight.
Uh-oh! Oh, he's like a guy inside of another guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like a fucking tongue louse.
Yeah.
Oh, should pour some
Disgusting.
slime. Bitch, disgusting.
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 Don't you fucking step on my shoes with your fucking cowgirl fucking boots, bitch, disgusting.
So... He's such a
The society is always saying this to me. Ow! And we just wait for him to get in barrel range.
He's asking you so politely not to run, and you're not.
I'm not running. I'm simply walking backwards away from him. That's not running.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
He looks like. Oh my god, he's a fucking. You know what he reminds me of? The world's least good Gyrototus.
That's what I've been saying. Ugh!
I've been saving
It's
this
raining
one.
sludge!
Fucking gross.
Oh, the sludge killed me. I don't think I died the first time I fought this dude. Okay, let's
Check
actually
out
try this
loser
time.
can't even withstand the sludge.
Couldn't even withstand the sludge.
SMH couldn't withstand the sludge.
Me when
Gotta
I
take
can't
shelter.
stand
Got
this
it.
watch.
Oh, was that a Monster Hunter thing, Ends?
Yeah, Gyrototus is a monster hunter.
Ah, okay.
It's like the fucked up seal can catfish mud. That's
Like
it.
Mojave
That's
died
all it
to-
is.
Daitiku. Sad! Oh well, there's other streamers.
Oh well, there's other streamers.
What other streamers are there?
There's Innskeeper, there's Helicord Official, there's Unseelicord Official, there's Bloodberry's Heart, there's Dead Blossom Jesse, there's DJ Alpha Omega,
There is
there's...
only James 7T.
There's... James! James!
I've been hearing a lot about this Jeremy fellow.
I don't know.
Like a Mr. Jeremy 987 or something.
Oh, you're thinking of Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
There's a great movie about that guy. Ever watched Saw?
Jeremy, like the guy who has an app.
Yeah.
He wants Ethan to think he's cool so bad.
He's like Elon Musk.
Like,
Yes!
you take that back about Moreau right the fuck.
Oh hey, Lyra! Thanks for the raid, guys! The second fucking raid tonight! Hi!
Elon Musk would never produce this higher quality slime.
That is so true! Elon
You're
could
the
never make
reason
slime
Mother
this
doesn't love
poppin'.
me.
Elon, your slime is mid. Get off Twitter.
Elon would never make
Can I,
his own slime.
can I just say, CT, I think you and I have like watched Dave Chappelle's the Chappelle show. Like we both referenced it once or twice.
Oh, yeah.
So like I'm glad we both think that's funny at least. But I think both of us acknowledge that Elon Musk getting up on Dave Chappelle's stage and getting booed immediately is so fucking funny.
Especially because like Dave Chappelle like canceled his like very successful comedy show because he didn't want like people going up to him for the rest of his life and going like, "I'm rich, biatch."
And it's like, and his solution to that was resurrecting his comedy career again. He like decided, oh, you know what? I actually do want that.
Well, he resurrected his comedy career because the money started running out. And
I'm sorry, you're claiming that he's resurrected anything about his career, and I'm a little bit hesitant to agree.
no, there's like, I mean, I will say like this shit with Elon has a lot of Dave Chappelle fans being like, man, this is corny as fuck. Why are you capping for this like Why are you capping for this idiot that everyone hates? But like him going a little bit alt-right, or like, okay, for real, like, like if we're being real here, he's always kind of been like this, but he's just been like better at hiding it.
Dave? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like him being more open about this has been a long time coming, and I think it's just been like he's always kind of had this audience, and they're just kind of like, oh, finally, no one can cancel me for my opinions anymore. And he's just openly doing cringe shit, though.
Yeah.
I love whatever fucking voice you just did that in that sounded like a rejected Pokemon character.
Okay, fucking when Anthony Fantano is is quoting a racist or something, or is like quoting a guy who's like a fan of alt-right rappers, he like modulates his voice with like a program in a really specific way, and that's just like how all like internet racists sound in my head now. It's like Anthony Fantano pretending to be a racist through a vocoder. Finally, someone's looking out for the white man.
So does like Jamie's annoying guy voice? Finally, my opinions will go unchallenged in the marketplace of ideas.
Finally, a white rapper who isn't afraid to say the N-word.
Oh, I got him!
Yay!
Explode! Oh, what a slime guy!
Yeah. R.I.P. for a slime guy.
That's honestly, this was
And death
sad.
was in life.
Yeah, he's very sad.
Shut the fuck up, Ethan!
Shut up, Ethan.
Well, okay, he is true. Like, he is right.
He's pretty yucky. That's true.
Yeah,
I would
he's
say, I would
pretty-
definitely say Moreau's pretty stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
would,
there
I,
was...
yeah.
Ahead.
He's to Yuxors.
So true.
I'll just leave. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'll take you out behind the barn. You've had all your good jokes you're ever gonna have. It's
Just put 2 in the back of my head. I'm done here.
yeah. It's okay. I'll get the coroner to call it a suicide somehow.
Listen, I've been wringing this shit out like an old toothpaste tube for a while now, and this has been a long time coming.
CT's career of milking has finally come to an end.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Mother Miranda
don't
gave
think
me a
that's
rose
true.
jar. No one likes me, which is why I thought they would never leave me out again. But Heisenberg said that was why we each get a rose. The ceremony cannot happen without us all there. Mother didn't seem to care though. Mother said a rose is a vessel. With a vessel, Mother can get her real child back, even though she has been dead for a very long time. But the mother does then. What will happen to me? I'm not a real child. Would she abandon me? I don't want that. No, 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 and so on.
No.
No, 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 no.
No.
Cadeau. So this is the thing that he puts inside of people to make them funny little guys. It's little mold things that turn people into werewolves.
Fun fact,
you want to
Cadeau
know
means gift in French.
Ah.
Give the gift to me.
Do you want to know why Moreau looks as fucked up as he does?
Why?
Because he's got more than one in him.
Oh, horse!
He's got
Hey,
multiple.
there is!
That
Guys!
is genuine.
Guys! Shh!
Just met a while back, not that it really matters.
You're the last asshole in my way, aren't you?
Yes.
Got fight. I'll give you that.
Finally!
But what's the plan?
The boy!
4 flasks.
It's streamer Lake Mojave.
Shut the fuck up, ECT! I will put you in the dungeon!
On my good side.
Don't get cocky.
Look, just because he has a funny hat and little sunglasses doesn't mean the guy's me.
There's a stronghold not too far outside.
I like how I like how I've been fucking clocked as not one but 2 guys from this game.
And you pass. First,
Orkoth, are you good?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm great. I'm trying not to
Orc
say
is regular
awful
about
things.
Heisenberg. Inns is also regular about Heisenberg, if I remember correctly. Are you there, buddy?
Ins?
Yeah, I'm just being regular about him.
Okay, cool. You sent me a couple of paragraphs about how you wanna what you would do if you met this guy in real life.
I did? Wait, hang on.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, hang on. This is
I'm not
posteric
that much of
history.
a whore, am I?
Heisenberg, right? Not
Yeah,
yeah,
Carl,
like-
Carl Heisenberg, Carl with the K,
Like from Breaking Bad.
I'm
like from
going
Breaking
to
Bad.
do. I'm going to do extremely normal, regular things to this man's cervix.
I can't find anything.
Heisenberg, Resident Evil.
Yeah, like I'm not finding like paragraphs of horny.
Oh wait, what did you search
Heisenberg
in
Where?
where?
into our private chat.
It must have been on Tumblr DMs like a fucking year and a half ago or something. But-
Those are
those
might
are-
as well be Snapchats from 7 years ago.
yeah,
buddy.
man. Hold on. Like we didn't like talk on Discord back then.
Wow. Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that shit. But yeah, I remember you had a very long fantasy about you said it started with I'm going to break him frown.
Do you need? Do you need to like? Sorry, I got distracted halfway through saying that. I was about to say, do you need to like say all of this? Like, just wait till the fucker comes on screen and we'll do the job for you.
Oh yeah, no, right. It'll all come back to me like a fucking past life.
Moreau's.
This is how I'll escape Samsara this time.
I want to find a
By
hidden
topping
weapon.
Heisenberg?
Where is she? I want
Yeah,
him.
by fucking Heisenberg, yeah.
Yeah.
I would force him into force him to take a shower. Man, it's covered in metal shavings and grease.
Listen, that is car mechanic phobic of you.
Look, like Moreau might be like hold the belt of being a stinky little boy, but like for being like a guy who's just a dude, Heisenberg's pretty smelly.
Yeah.
Like he's an exceptionally smelly man.
A different kind
Okay.
of smelly though.
I feel like the difference is that Moreau is wet and Heisenberg is creepy.
No, Heisenberg
No,
is like
correct.
gritty.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
He is the hang on.
Is he dry?
So hang on. Okay, doll,
Nope, but I'm
creepy,
done with him.
Moreau, wet, mother, Lady D, hear it hurgling, Carl Heisenberg, go white boy, go.
I think we've done it.
There we
done it.
go.
This
We
is
did it,
it.
guys.
Guys, we resurrected comedy after killing the black.
I fucking that making that short was one of the that's one of my proudest achievements.
I
It's
still
a very
can't
good
stop
chart.
thinking about that fucking chart. The hero.
Oh yeah, for those that don't know, we've decided that every movie can be rated on a scale of hear it hurgling to go white boy go and creepy to wet. Like those are your two axes, right? You've got
the-
x-axis that's creepy to wet, y-axis that's go white boy go to hear it hurgling.
I feel like the maxed out wet and go white boy go would have to be The Shape of Water, right?
No, there aren't
that's a
any,
her.
there aren't any
Or do you-
white boys worth rooting for in that movie. It's a wet boy movie.
So it'd be Pacific Rim then.
Are there white boys in that movie worth rooting for?
No, a really wet hear it hurgling movie is like
I'm not-
like Uncut Gems. That's a really
Oh,
wet, like hurt
that is
movie.
that is a
Wait,
fucking
I'm not talking about
ass
Hurgle
movie.
though. I'm talking about Go White Boy.
Oh, a
Well,
wet,
no, no,
white,
no.
a wet. Are we saying a wet white
Okay.
boy movie?
Yeah, okay, a wet white boy movie.
Like that's Pacific Rim.
That's
Dude,
like
dude's white and he's wet.
it's definitely wet, and there's definitely white boy. Yeah, but I feel like we can get wetter and white boyer.
You're right.
Wait a minute.
So here's the thing. I feel like Saw exists on full middle ground. It is
I
all
feel like-
four of them at once.
Wait,
don't know.
guys! I think I have a good one. Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, that's a wet. Or actually,
Hurgle.
I think Texas Chainsaw might be creepy.
It's creepier than it is wet.
I'd say
Doesn't
creepier than
he
wet.
have like a stew?
Can I suggest a movie which is wet and go white boy go?
Yes.
What do you got?
Jason Takes Manhattan.
There you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
He is drippy in that movie.
He is. He like lives in a lake in that movie or something.
He looks like all of them, but in this one, he is so he never dries off, despite like stomping around New York.
Now, I feel like for creepy Hergling movies, there's a lot of options. On my chart, I picked Alien because that felt the most archetypal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
I mean,
Hergel.
but the Alien has like an iconic Hergel.
Yeah, it's one of Hollywood's most famous Hergles.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Hollywood's
guys,
top
but
and most famous Hergel.
Here are iconic Hergel.
here's my problem.
Number
Here's my problem
9.
that I'm thinking of. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
There are a lot of movies which are both creepy and wet in both equal and unequal amounts, and so I think we need a Z-axis which is also creepy and wet.
No, I mean, because like
No.
then they just go straight to, or they fit straight in the middle, and that doesn't mean they are neither creepy or wet. They can be neither, or also both.
Yeah, yeah.
But there has to be, like, if it is being on a graph, there needs to be a distinct difference between equal
I
amounts of all.
think if
or
you
Give
can't
me
tell
an
it's
example. Give me an example of a movie that deserves to be both creepy and wet, like that. Like the other methodologists here will agree is both creepy and
Also,
wet.
check out this fucking gun. Holy shit!
Oh,
I
what
love
is
the
that? It's a
Wolfsbane so
Wolfsbane?
much.
Oh yeah, no,
I
delicious.
love the Wolfsbane so much. Look at this fucking thing.
Let me think.
Oh, hey, hang on, Inns. Look at this boy.
He's big again.
Big on.
Hi.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh my god, that was one shot.
Yeah, baby, this gun is called the Wolfsbane.
We
Oh, does
need
it
to
kill the wolves?
Yeah, I mean, it's the Magnum. It's like the strongest pistol in the game. I think it's a werewolf repellent, but it's also just a good fucking gun. Oh, I fucking love Resident Evil so much.
I need you to know, because of the fucking the here at Hergling dispute. I don't know what to even
discourse.
fucking call it. I'm losing my friend levels
So-
in Splatoon because I can't stop fucking cracking up at the term Hergling.
Can I make my argument for what
Yeah,
movies
yeah.
could warrant the Z-axis?
Defend your
thanks-
thesis.
Thanks to Warden, Carrie.
Here,
We
Carrie's-
have a
Carrie's-
white boy who needs to be rooted for. She's a girl this time, but she's still a boy. It is definitively wet, the most well-known possible wet, but it is also definitively creepy. The whole entire thing, except when it gets to the final point where it is the most wet.
I mean, there's a famous wet scene, but also a famous fire scene. In my brain, those kind of cancel each other out in the same way.
Okay,
there will
so-
be blood. Kind of
Okay, well, hang on. There's a very famous alien fire scene too. So if you're gonna go with that, I can't. I can't.
I never said Alien was wet. I said it was creepy.
yeah, Alien's creepy.
Oh, I thought you said alien was wet.
No, it's
No, Alien's
it's a creep.
What was your wet?
It's creepy and hurtling. Alien.
So we're thinking a wet Hergel? Like, is that what we're going for?
Well, Ins is trying to come up with one that is both. That is so much both that it deserves a different categorization here.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel like just because I can't name any because I don't fucking watch things doesn't mean it isn't exist.
Ins, you have to be able to provide an example if you're going to ask us to change the taxonomy. You're a taxonomist, you know this.
No, I'm
I
not.
will not-
Listen, TT, you know as well as I do that I'm
No,
notably not
no.
a
If Ins was,
taxonomist. I'm bad at
a
it.
taxonomist, then they would follow the.
I have what's the word?
I'm a taxonomist in the sense that everything I say is taxon is right and everything.
Oh shit!
counteracts me is wrong.
Wait, Warden's right. Jaws.
God.
That was said easy. That was said earlier. Okay, whatever.
Oh,
I don't think it
someone say
was.
I didn't see that.
I'm actually this
I've-
is
I didn't consider Jaws wet. Is the thing wet means
It's
something
filled with
different than
water!
just being. It's different.
Well, give me give me an example of a creepy wet movie then.
I'm talking about wet now.
Yeah, but what in your mind is a creepy wet movie?
Okay, creepy wet movie. I don't know if I can do creepy, but I can definitely do The Shape of Water as wet.
Yeah, I mean, Shape of Water is definitely wet.
Yeah,
Like it's pure wet.
What's in the name?
But that's like, but you know, like that's my metric, and it's not about there's a lot of water and or wet in this movie. It is about the movie feels wet. Wetness
Yeah,
is an important part,
there's
and I don't think Jaws is.
We're talking about like spiritually wet here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like movies that make you feel
So,
like you have been encased in the sun.
to add to this, the part of part of the impetus for this chart was when I watched There Will Be Blood, and I described that as a hurgling movie. And despite despite there being only some hurgling in that movie, it's definitely pretty hurgly. And even though even despite the prominent presence of oil in that movie, I would never fucking consider that movie wet.
Yeah.
And there was not a single white boy worth rooting for.
I'm rotating something in my head,
I'm rotating this
which
puzzle.
is that I can say, like my brain has suggested a movie that I think might be all four.
Oh shit!
Okay.
What do you got?
I would describe the Block Island sound as a go white boy go and hear it hurgling, and also as both creepy and wet.
The
I
Block
have not
Island
seen
sound.
this movie, so I can neither confirm nor deny.
If you ever
I'm
do see
curious.
it, you have to watch it with headphones, otherwise it doesn't work.
Okay, hang on. I think I have one for all four.
Okay.
What do you got?
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist. Okay, The Exorcist in my mind is wet.
Is it not also creepy?
I'm actually going with Ins here. I think I would say
Like,
it
what
is-
are we defining
I
as
can't-
creepy?
I can't say it's not creepy, and I also can't say it's dry.
I
Like,
will say though, I think Exorcist is definitively more hurgly than it is Go
It's-
White Boy Go.
Oh yes, definitely a hurgling movie.
I see. I think no. You just we have specifically said that Go White Boy Go is defined as there's a white boy to root for.
Ow.
What is that if not The Exorcist?
Well, I like okay, having a white boy to root for is sufficient but not sufficient but not wow, what the fuck is it? Like
Required?
yeah, sufficient but not required. You need a white boy to root for, but it doesn't just because there is a white boy to root for doesn't necessarily make it a Go White Boy Go movie.
Let's
like
Yeah,
Okay, so
but
reverse that then. It is
consider
required.
consider
like,
Leonardo
most
DiCaprio
movies.
movies. I think Leo has the fucking champion belt of Go White Boy Go movies.
Yeah.
But Leonardo DiCaprio in Gangs of New York, that's not a Go White Boy Go movie.
Yes.
Leo in Catch Me If You Can, that is definitely a Go White Boy Go movie.
Leo in Wolf of Wall Street, that's Go White Boy Go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leo in Titanic, not necessarily Go White Boy Go.
I have a question. Okay, so hang on. Just so I'm trying to
one
understand
is
Go
for
White
that.
Boy Go. Is Jennifer's body Go White Boy Go?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I would say no.
I think that is actively an anti-white boy movie.
But is not Jennifer's body the most white boy?
No.
I think we can do
Okay.
I see what you're going for though.
Okay, real
Like,
quick.
I'm trying to catch the vibe.
I want to point out some things in the game real quickly. Hey, remember when Heisenberg was like, "Hey, come find me and finish this," and how all the shit's painted yellow?
He's so
He has been guiding us this whole time for something.
He's been having it's been for the boss fight.
Also
desperate.
he lit candles.
Oh, romantic.
I know. I fucking love this
Mother
game.
Miranda confiscated his phone and he can no longer use Grindr. This is what he's reduced to.
Daddy wants to take you to the
Crabwagon
woods,
agrees with me.
Ethan.
We need a yeah-nah access. Or something. But they do agree there needs to be a Z-axis.
Okay,
So
but
we have one.
the Z-axis needs to be equally nonsensical, right?
Yeah.
Oh, obviously. We can't just do horny and chase. That's boring. That's too easy.
Yeah.
That's too makes sense. That makes sense.
I feel like
Okay. Can I propose a poll here for a potential z-axis. Can one of the poles of the axes be hit the Quan?
What does that mean?
You know, hit the Quan.
No, I don't know what that means.
Like
You
the
know.
dance.
I don't know what that is. Anyway, can I also
Well,
suggest that
it can be hit the Quan if the other is hit the Gritty.
Lord Morose?
No.
Hey, CT, tell me what you think about the other one being would be banned for heresy in 1874.
No.
You Tumblr.
Few Tumblr? Well, okay, fuck you then.
It's fine. Lord.
I feel like I had an
Planking.
idea for this back when I came up with this when we were coming up with this idea.
Chat,
Planking.
what's the spiritual opposite to hitting the Quan? And I'm specifically referring to that video where it's like traumatized anime white boys, like being like poorly animated to hit the Quan.
Okay, I feel like I'm having a stroke in this conversation, so I'll be right back.
I'm in my element here.
This is
Hang on.
perfect.
Oh, Anarcho Sin did give us an incredibly compelling option. I'm saying adding the time loop axis and it would be solved. Both axes are just is stuck in a time loop, is stuck in a time
You'll
loop.
be slaughtered.
Whatever version it is, it's completely arbitrary.
Well, that's a wastebasket taxon, though.
Yeah, no, that's what this thing needs.
That's not fun, though. There's no like.
That
Great,
doesn't
we've
add
added
anything.
another access. Now there's no more. There's nowhere else to go with the bit. Great job.
Okay, but
We did it,
I'm
boys.
sorry. No, you are literally arguing for that to happen. You have been arguing that the whole
No,
time.
I'm not. Just because you don't know what hit the Quan means doesn't mean that it's a wastebasket taxon.
Yeah,
No,
idiot.
no, I'm saying that, like, this whole thing, y'all have been saying, like, no, there doesn't need to be a z-axis. This is perfect. We don't need to expand on
This entire conversation has been about how we accept the potential existence of a z-axis, but we don't know what it could be.
Yeah.
It has been nothing but denying the potential of a z-axis.
No, I've been trying to develop
Yeah,
the fucking
we've been-
z-axis. That's where the Quan came from.
We've constantly asked you to provide examples for the z-axis.
And-
We're,
and
we're
I've
trying
told
to
you
give you this
no.
bone.
What do you mean you told us no? You're just
I'm not-
asking us to do work here.
Yes.
You're asking
I'm
us to
the
do this
administrator.
for you, you motherfucker.
Listen, I'm not good at movies, but I'm good enough to know... Well, I don't know
Are
what
you?
I'm good enough to know yet.
Are you?
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons. I'll do them.
God, chat, this is what it's like being friends with these guys.
Stardew Valley versus Slender. Fuck it, I don't know.
Well, now those two pieces of media are banned from the Axis entirely.
Good. None of them deserve it.
What's I know in your heart of hearts you would never do that to Stardew Valley.
I would do it solely to protect it from this monstrosity that you/I have created.
Okay, right.
Gosh,
I'm forgetting I'm completely I'm completely disconnected from the concept of a z-axis. I need someone else's input.
Oh,
Video-
fucking god damn it! I realized it, guys. The other two are Kiki and Booba.
Yes.
That's the z-axis. That was my idea. That was my idea the first time.
There you go.
So X X creepy wet. Y her going go white boy go. Z Kiki Booba.
There we go. There we go.
Fuck.
Okay,
Sorry, I
I
didn't.
just
Sorry,
need-
sorry, I didn't think of that like several minutes ago.
Yeah, we almost had a fucking schism.
I did
I
it,
just need
guys.
someone else's input. Is Videodrome here at Hurgling or Go White Boy Go? It is definitely wet.
It's definitely wet, and you know what? I'm gonna give Go White Boy Go to Videodrome. I think there's a fair amount of hurgling, but that's
It's
oh,
secondary.
that's tough actually. Hang
Like,
on,
it's
hang on.
like, he basically fingers a TV, and I don't know if that's a Go White Boy Go moment or a Hurgling moment, and that's
He's
pretty
not-
significant.
Videodrome is like too cerebral to be Go White Boy Go. I think we got it. Like it's like here at hurgling by a nose.
Yeah, like-
It's
like,
hurgling, but like just it only barely tips the scale towards hurgling.
Yeah. It's like only
But
just
it is
barely a
ti-
hurdle.
It is tipped. Okay, thank you. I just needed input from someone else because I was trying to categorize like movies I've watched this year.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one.
Get off the boat, Ethan.
The Hitcher is definitely a Hurgle. It is like it might on the surface look like Go White Boy Go, but it is
Shooting my
it's
new
too
fishing technique.
Hurgle.
Shooting with grenades.
Breath of the Wild ass fishing. Bleh.
My roommates are sending me messages in the group chat.
Yummy.
Congratulations.
I just assume it's relating to food.
I have a problem. Customer called me and told me about the problem. I text manager. Manager knows it's her fault, and now I have to deal with it. I go to call the manager on how to fix it, and she turns off her phone.
Oh, okay. Ins. Oh. What the fuck was that? Ins, I kind of feel bad because what I've done is I've created a movie analysis axis that I'm having a lot of trouble finding a place for The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh.
So here's what I got. Not really a Go White Boy Go movie. There is a white boy in that movie, but I'm not fucking rooting for that guy.
So again, hang on. We have to clarify. Does it have to be a boy? Yes or no?
Okay, I'm actually kind of with Ins on this one. I think Go White Boy Go movie can be spiritually involved with a white girl.
Okay,
Like I think
okay.
I think we can give Go White Boy Go to Devil Wears Prada.
It's
here's my-
either
But
it's
here's
either
the
Go
thing. None
White
of
Boy
none
Go
of the
or
none
White
of
Boy
the none of the
Wednesday.
white women in that movie are just some dude. If they were just some dude, I would consider it a white boy movie.
I don't know. Well, I mean, isn't the main character kind of
That's
just
her whole thing, is that
dude?
she's
Yeah.
just some dude who got corrupted
You know,
by a horrifically toxic industry. My vote is that
Jesus.
it is 0 on a creepy or wet axis. It is not either of those. But what it is very much a Go White Boy Go, and it is high on the key.
Ah, see,
Yes.
my next question was whether it was going to be Kiki or Booba.
It is definitely Kiki.
I think there are some characters that are Booba, but I think it's
I
more
agree there are characters, but like the overall,
the movie as a
movie as a
whole is a
whole.
Kiki. Yeah.
yeah, like the Andy's friend, who's the other guy who's not her only other friend who she's not dating. He's Boba as fuck. Whereas
agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road, not wet at all. Marginally creepy. I'd say some of the guys in that movie are creepy.
I'd say creepy.
I'd
Now
say
here's
it's like
here's the trouble.
center
Is
creepy.
it? Oh, I'm sorry, York.
I said I was saying Fear Road is definitely like center creepy leaning.
Yeah, center creepy leaning for sure. Now here's the trouble. There's a lot of white boys in that movie, and by God, they sure do go. But
I think-
is it more hurgling than there are white boys?
I think we've got to give Fury Road Go White Boy Go, just for the sheer density of white boys that are going.
That's that's fair. That's fair.
Like,
The problem is most of them are hurgling also.
Listen, no. I understand this, right? Like, there's plenty of hurgling in this movie.
Yes.
But I can't. It's hard for me to think of another movie that has more white boys going.
More white boys going per capita,
The thing
yeah.
is, Mad Max Fury Road, it is Go White Boy Go purely because of Nux. Like
Yeah, that's
like Nux is Go White Boy Go incarnate. When I
he's a
think
white
Go
boy
White
worth
Boy
risking
Go,
it all
that's who
for.
I'm
That's for
thinking.
sure. That's for damn
Hey
sure.
guys! I need to bring up something for the graph, and
Yeah.
I think it's gonna break this whole thing wide open. Are you ready for it?
What do you got?
Okay.
No, but go ahead.
The Polar Express.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. So, I can't just. Okay. Hurgling.
Okay, right
definitely.
off the bat, I'm going creepy Hurgle Booba.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Everyone in that movie is a booba. It's It's by God the noises that they make. and I don't think anyone would describe this movie as wet, but I know many people. Yeah, that
here's the-
fucking
so here's
that
the
was a
problem.
Good
swish.
shot, Jens. Good shot.
Yeah, no, but here's my problem. Here's my fucking problem, right? The Adventures of Tintin by the same studio is as far from the Polar Express as you can be, and yet would
Ooh.
fulfill those exact same qualities.
Ooh, okay,
Ooh, the
okay.
fucking Tintin. Oh, okay. I have to stop this real quickly because Wireframe Wife, welcome to chat, has come in with
Yeah,
a.
hello, Lake Mojave. I'm here to ask someone to explain the Akashic Record. The answer
And
we're getting
I
is
know
no.
exactly what this is about.
Yeah. Oh, so you saw the post that I reblogged?
So Natalie
Uh-huh.
reblogged that fucking post about the Akashic Record in Kingdom Hearts, and it's going
If the
around
Akashic
again.
Record was a... Hang on. If the Akashic Record was a movie, where would it fit on the graph?
Don't fucking do this.
Well,
I'm doing it.
Ins. The Akashic
Yeah.
Record isn't like a real like the Akashic Record is like the cosmic record of all things that have been and will ever be. It's
So it is
Right.
all of them at
categorically
once.
all things. Like
It's the infinite.
it is by definition all things at once.
Okay, I see. If it was real.
Yeah, if it was real.
If it was real,
I mean,
yeah.
listen, the Akashic Record is a useful magical concept, but it's like based in like very like Orientalist like terminology and like mythological framing.
It's
like
it's also very useful for people who really want to prove they're right.
yes, because you can say, well, I looked at the Akashic Record, so I have some unverified personal gnosis for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
idiot.
Like, great, it's unverifiable. Anyway, no, I think, I agree that the Akashic Record, like, the idea of the infinite library, like the Library of Babel, that is an incredibly valuable tool. You can get a lot of use out of that. Please don't be weird about it. You don't
Yeah.
have to be.
Kind
So,
of the cardinal rule of all of the occult is like, don't be weird about this, please.
but basically, for if you actually want to know what the Akashic Record is, people in chat, like talked about this before. Essentially, it is the metaphysical library of all knowledge that has ever existed or will exist. That is a little central to a little funny thing called theosophy. And it is also in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, and it's also in Kingdom Hearts.
I think, sorry, I'm thinking, I've become obsessed with this movie thing now. I'm dragging all of you down into hell with me. I feel like Saving Private Ryan and Rambo are almost the same, but they have very different Hergel versus White Boy scores.
Okay. Rambo is Go White Boy Go, but Saving Private Ryan is here at Hergling.
I don't know if either of these two are creepy. Both of them are pretty fucking wet.
Yeah, no, these are both wet.
And
yeah, these are both
and
wet.
Saving Private Ryan is a booba, and Rambo is a Kiki.
Rambo's Kiki.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. I agree.
Okay, now let's bring things
What
back
about
to
the hairline?
let's bring things back to Alien real quickly. Alien is, as we established, a creepy hurgling movie, and I would describe, purely based off the xenomorph, a Kiki.
Yes.
Now Predator.
Ooh.
Predator is absolutely a Go White Boy Go
Oh,
movie.
wait,
It is
wait,
a
before we-
wet ass movie, and it is definitely a boo. And the Predator is the booba to the xenomorph's Kiki.
Yes.
Oh, hang on.
I
I feel like you go on first, or
But you brought up Alien again. I'd like to say, Aliens, very similar score, but I think Aliens is wet.
Aliens is a wet movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
Aliens, so I can't
Aliens
verify this.
is-
I can't.
There's more
Aliens
slime
is-
in that one. I think you're right.
Yeah,
like,
Aliens
one of those-
is a movie where parts of it you watch it and it makes you feel a bit a bit damp.
Yeah.
no, like the whole
I tried-
the xenomorph
Sorry, I
test is very wet.
I just remembered the one soldier guy basically sticking a gun inside one of their mouths when it tried to stick its
Oh,
stupid little
yeah.
tongue clasp it into the vehicle. That's a really, really funny way to kill a monster.
It is.
I once had a guy on Grindr try
realized
to
I
tell me
solved
that
this fucking
Aliens
puzzle.
is a better horror movie, and I wanted to attack
My
him.
my problem with the whole Predator thing is that, the Predator thing is that I have very strong opinions on this, but I've never watched the movie, and I'm only going off of Yacha furry porn.
I
Am I
wanna
allowed
hear
to
your
still
input
have an
on it.
opinion? Okay, thank you,
Yeah, I
Orcroft.
wanna
I'm
hear
taking
it.
it. No one else is allowed to say no. So, I would say it's kind of at the midpoint of Kiki and Boba. It is both Boba-shaped and Kiki-themed.
I would
One or
say
the
it's
other.
definitely close
Hey,
to the center.
here. Hey, Ins, you know the fucking handshake meme of the two guys flexing and shaking hands in the middle?
Yeah.
That's from Predator. Does that
Yeah.
change
That was
your
from
answer?
Rambo. I thought that
No,
was
no,
from
that's
Rambo.
Predator. Does
That's
that change
pure
your answer?
Predator, baby.
What is Return of the King's position? Well, I
Return
want
of
to
the
say wet.
King. Ooh.
I want to say wet instantly, but I feel like it's not very wet. You know, like
Yeah,
we've been having
it's-
a lot of like.
Is that
spikes in
that's
the
that's not
chart.
that's not one of the ones with the no the swamp isn't in that one.
No,
I'm thinking about the
That's
other
Two
parts that
Towers.
are wet. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's like creepy, but like only just by default, like just because it's
yeah.
not wet.
Yeah,
I
like
would say- I would
it's
agree.
it's like a one.
It has a ghost army. It's a pretty creepy movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no,
pretty
no, hang
spooky.
on. No, hang on. My thing is, I was arguing that the ghost. My reason for arguing that it's a little bit wet is because that ghost army scene is very wet as a scene.
Hmm.
Actually,
Like it's not
that's
creepy.
true. That's true.
It's wet. They're
Yeah,
gross and
yeah.
wet, and they're in ships.
This is
I
fair.
think-
These are
I
wet.
They're in
think
boats.
it's White Boy Go.
Oh, I mean, look at Aragorn can
Oh.
fucking go. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
Frodo!
He fucking
Frodo
goes
is the
in that
most
movie.
white boy. Frodo is the most white boy that needs to go.
There's a lot of white boys and
So
white
many
boys that are
white boys
going.
Oh,
going
white
in
boy
that
going
in that
is
entire
fine.
trilogy, frankly.
the Fellowship of the White Boys.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, they're just white boys
Oh
going.
wait, no, they're just white.
And
Go-
is Return of the King a Kiki or Booba?
Middle. Again,
like
I don't think-
slightly booba, but like only slightly.
Booba
Yeah,
winning?
like it's
Yeah.
like you get a happy ending in the sense that you defeat the great evil, but like also fuck at what cost, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like how that's how your
Yeah, no,
that's really
like-
illuminating how that's your metric for a Kiki or a Booba.
Yeah, no, I think that Return of the King is very interesting in that like it's almost entirely neutral, except for the Go White Boy Go, which is just off the fucking
That's-
charts.
Yeah.
And
I
so we
thought-
said earlier that the Go White Boy Go movie. I'm sorry, Orc. I'll say this thing first.
okay.
Then
I thought of another movie and I'm still trying to remember what it was. So you
So
can
I
go.
was gonna say, Go White Boy Go. That came about when I watched the Elvis movie for the second time. Because
yeah.
that white boy is fucking famous for going.
Yeah. And infamously going white boy.
Yeah, infamously going white boy. A white boy who couldn't stop, was famous for not stopping going until he did. And I
On the
think
toilet.
that on the toilet. No, let's not forget.
He was trying to go. He was trying to go real hard.
No, now that one, that's definitely not a very heady Go White Boy Go movie. That's just a good old time. That's where just unrestrained white boy going. Return of the King, though, I think is a bit more solemn white boy going. I think that one's a bit more reflective. I think it's kind of the
Yeah.
on the opposite side of the spectrum. Yeah. So we've really, wow, the Kiki Booba really added in a very literal
yeah.
sense another dimension to this.
I remember the other movie that I had immediately forgotten the name of. So there's no competition. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is definitely a Go White Boy Go
Yes.
movie.
Undisputably.
I would say it is center creepy leaning just for that vague existential what's his name has halfway through.
Yeah. I'm
My
enjoying
one
it
here
so
in
far.
bottom was the actors.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's Marble Hornets?
Definitely
Oh.
creepy. Very little in the way of wet.
Go White Boy Go. If that's
Go White
kinda
Boy Go.
correct.
Very little hurgling.
No, I fully disagree. A lot of hurgling is very important. The sound design of the dude, Slender Man, and also whatever the fucking weird mask guy was at the beginning.
It's
those
not-
are very.
Yeah, it's important, but it's not hurgly. You know, like it's.
I feel like it
more
is.
electronic. It's sharper. It's like.
I think
I
an
feel-
electronic noise can still be hurgling.
Yeah, I
That's
feel like it's a.
true.
I feel like it's a Kiki hurgle.
Yeah. I still.
someone-
Actually, no. You know what? I think that's true. I think we'll do that one.
Fuck. Okay. Well, hang on. Sorry. Pulling back the curtain a bit. How much longer? 15 minutes ago, Ink said, "Want to do me a favor? Start another wizard fight." And I've been trying to start another wizard fight, and y'all keep agreeing with me now. And
Yeah,
sure,
it's because
fine.
I've found peace. I've created peace among the Wizard Council by introducing an element to the argument that is purely subjective based off the person receiving the answer.
I'm
It's
sorry,
literally-
I can't help. I'm not a wizard and I don't want to argue.
so good.
Someone mentioned
She has the motivation.
someone said Indiana Jones earlier. I think we can break this down by movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Definitely go White Boy. I think all three of them are go White Boy go.
No,
except maybe
Temple of Doom
Temple
is
of
wet. Temple of Doom is wet.
Well, no, I haven't gotten to that part. Temple of Doom might be hurgling, but the White Boy also, he sure does go.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't think that Temple of Doom specifically. I don't like it having a go white boy go.
Why?
I mean, the weird ass themes and the Orientalism and shit. That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I'm not
it's
rooting for him. And also in defense, it has some pretty hurgly bits, like the part with the
Yeah, that's
art.
what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
it's a pretty hurgly movie.
But Last
now-
Crusade is definitely go White Boy go, and Raiders
Oh.
of the Lost Ark is definitely go White Boy go, even
Yeah,
though that's
right.
the one where Indiana Jones is like definitely a pedophile.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Now, still on
People
Raiders.
forget about that.
Still on Raiders. Definitely creepy. Not a very wet movie since they're in fucking Egypt.
Also,
Yeah.
like the dude like desiccates like super a lot really quickly.
And if you watch it as a kid, it's one of the scariest things that your brain thought it would
Oh
ever
yeah,
Yeah.
that freaked me the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
out when I was a little baby. And Kiki or Booba, I honestly can't decide.
On
I would say Kiki because of the snakes.
the Kiki side of neutral.
Fair. Now what about? Let's see. Now
Trouble
Temple of
Jester, I would
Doom.
like to say what Trouble Jester just said in chat. I'd like to say, please veto it. I want to stay normal in this stream. I'm already not being normal about Heisenberg. please do not make me
No.
try and answer this about-
We're gonna do Star Wars after this.
No.
I feel like Crystal Skulls. I don't think any of
We're
us
not gonna talk
are
about that
able
one.
to-
yeah.
We're not gonna
like-
talk about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about Crystal Skulls. That
It's
outlier
just
is not
bad.
counted.
We could talk about Shia LaBeouf specifically, but everything else is just
I
not an
wanted-
abomination.
People never
Oh,
answered me when
no.
I said I wanted input on the Z-axis for Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Hang on, guys.
I'd say Boba.
I need like
Okay.
Mojave. I need you to take a second and check Stream Live Blogging. It is that important.
Hold on. I feel like I know what this is about. This might not be the axis you're thinking of. Oh no, it is. Fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're not ignore the time loop section, but wait.
I'm
hang
not
on.
ignoring the
This
time
is
loop
just the
axis.
time loop section. Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
For context ins. Wait, hang on. Oh. What the fuck, Jamie? For context, ins Anarchosin is making a diagram between me and a Germa, like a sliding scale of streamers on that axis, and it is, I think, by design, one of the most incomprehensible things I've ever seen.
This feels like it's supposed to be summoning something in a circle.
It's like
I'm supposed to stand in the middle of this, I think.
yeah, like it's whack. God. Okay, back to Temple of Doom. Leaning wet, leaning hurgling, almost definitely a booba.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford's titties are featured very prominently in that movie.
Ooh, yeah, that's a booba, alright.
In Crystal Skull, Last Crusade, pretty white boy. Leading creepy, but not a hard count.
Yeah.
And
Soft creepy.
yeah, and I would also, I'd say Kiki.
Yeah. I'd agree.
I don't know. All the Fez hats make me think Kiki. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is about them. They just
There's a
do.
lot of like pointy bones and stuff in that one too.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we done? Or can we go to Star Wars?
No,
Can
no,
we?
please.
Can we go to Star Wars?
Please,
Declutter.
no. Because
Episode 4. Episode 4. Definitely go, White Boy, go. I
I'm
am.
leaving.
Oh,
I'm leaving.
oh man,
most-
so
most
many
white boy
fucking
go.
white boys going in that movie.
Let's see.
Creepy or wet? You know what?
creepy
It's wet. It's wet for the trash compactor scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like all. I'm gonna say a hot take. I feel like all of the Star Wars movies except for 8 are incredibly geeky just because of the amount of Greeble.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars Episode 8 though, its plot is so boba that it overcomes the Greeble.
Yeah.
That made sense to me.
These are words.
I know that that was objectively nonsense, but that made sense to me.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
hang on. Wait, no, wait. Orc actually deafened. I don't want to talk about this if Orc's not here. Like, they
Oh,
actually.
yeah, no. Orc should be able to participate.
How do we tell Orc that it's fine to
I-
come
I-
by?
I-
It's
let
just,
them
it's
know.
just telling him in
Okay.
chat. Oh, my baby.
I know I joke.
Unauthorized
I know I
fucking
joked
beast
about-
in sight. Get him.
Destroy it, kill it with lasers.
I know I joke about I'm not normal about Star Wars.
Oh,
but
Jesus
some
Christ.
things I need to just avoid.
Are you
you're
normal
good.
in like? Are you normal in a fan way or normal in a hate way?
I am not normal about Star Wars in a sense that it is literally the first media I have like memory of watching, and it has been such a. I can't. I have like
You can't
fucking
unwrap
the
these two
worst
men.
rot with it to the point I have actually broken friendships getting in stupid arguments about it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. So what I'm
I
like, you're
don't
like
know
a.
how to fix my brain.
I see.
One day, if my brain works better, I will maybe be capable of having a normal conversation about Star Wars. Until then, I literally can't disagree with people about it. I have to just leave.
Okay. It's truly
bad,
the
I'm
autism is
sorry.
strong with this one.
DT, I need you to understand. I'm in
Hey,
a
real.
week. Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. Shit. Give me a sec. Orc, I know that we aren't allowed to have a conversation about Star Wars because of that. I really want to know what opinion ripped down the friendship, and I then never want to talk about it again.
Yeah, please.
I don't want to talk about it because it's fucking
Okay,
stupid.
Okay. That's
All
fair.
you
That's
need to know
fair. That's
is
fair.
because I am an obsessive fan of a specific piece of Star Wars media, that I got into a fight with someone over because they said it cheapened Star Wars and was really mid.
Is
And
it the
I
Clone
kept-
Wars?
Yes, fuck off.
Okay,
What?
Yeah.
Fuck off. People like that one. It's supposed to be
Yeah,
good.
no, Clone Wars is-
One person
What's
I
up?
knew didn't, and we got into a fight about it. It was stupid. Okay, please.
Yeah, that's end of discussion.
End of
We shall
discussion.
end
You
this
were
here.
right, though.
No way. Thank
That
you.
is
Um,
bullshit. But let's end this here.
And anyway, yeah. CT, I need you to know that every week I'm in a tabletop that's in one of the Star Wars ones with friends who all basically have the same opinions about Star Wars as me, which already sounds incredibly sad. I need you to know they still make fun of the time
Oh.
in like the Resi 2 stream where you two
Oh my
said that
god. That was so much fucking fun hearing you talk about that.
I linked that clip because the way you said it is like one of the funniest things that's ever been said about me.
I
But
have
now my friends keep bullying me about it.
I'm friends with some of the most like autistic people I've ever met, and
Hi.
I have become. Oh no, I have not talked about my roommate like much on this.
Oh.
Like, literally one of the most autistic people I have ever met, and I have become a savant at roasting them for their autism moment.
Oh my god. Can you
literally-
do you have a story?
Literally, I have so many fucking stories. No, my roommate is so autistic that if they start focusing, like if they have a thought, you can physically see them have a thought. Like,
Oh my god.
If when my roommate if a thought is sparked or something, they stop moving. Like whatever they're doing, they will freeze like a statue. It is. I have it several times. I have come out into the front room and I have seen them holding a cup of cold coffee in their hands, just staring at the microwave because they got distracted they got distracted focusing on something, and so they've just been standing there in front of the microwave, not warming up their tea. That they made 4 hours ago because they also got distracted thinking about something.
Oh my god.
We're talking like weapons grade autism here.
Look,
I
it's
feel
why-
like okay.
It's why at the time I said that's high praise coming from you.
Yeah.
I feel like I have very similar traits, but instead of being tied to autism, it's tied to stupid.
Wait, real quick, can I just say that my roommate, just to give you an example of the type of autistic person this is, they are a professional blacksmith.
Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah.
That brand.
Yeah,
That's kids.
And they don't even go to Ren fairs. They just like blacksmithing.
That's fucking incredible.
Like,
That's
we
awesome.
don't even have the LARP element here. They just really, they're super into historical metallurgy.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I actually, I paid them. I helped pay for their first classes. So we have a deal going that once they figure out how, once they get their full certification, they are going to pay me back in the form of a full sword.
Awesome. That's fucking
Nice.
sick. Trouble. Back to movies. The Trouble Juster says
yes.
The Martian. Definitely a Go White Boy Go movie.
Yes.
That the plot of that movie is central to that white boy going.
Agreed.
Creepy or wet? I'd say creepy. It's not like
Yeah.
a scary movie, and its atmosphere isn't
super
very
wet.
creepy, but it's definitely not wet.
This is all an investment.
Yeah.
And I'd say more of a booba. A lot of round things in that movie.
This entire thought experiment is a great example of how far and how much nuance you can get out of conversations, even if all of your taxons are wastebasket taxons.
Yeah, all of this is meaningless.
Yeah, all of this is fundamentally well, it's
None
not
of these words are in the
meaningless.
Bible.
It's not meaningless per se. It's just it's methodologically unstructured. You know?
Yeah.
There's no goal here. We are simply discussing things with terms that we made up, and that's it. But we are having very nuanced discussions without any sort of analytical structure here.
Yeah,
I think. Me? Okay.
Yeah, go
I
on.
was gonna say, I think this is probably, for those in chat who are relatively new here, this is probably the best way to understand what being a wizard is like. I'm not even joking.
Literally, yeah. I was literally just going to say, this would be a good, aside in the book of just, here's how far you can get with these ideas.
Oh my god, if you cite this as if this is actual evidence. My
Sites
god.
in the works cited this one Lake Mojave stream.
Yeah.
This one time we turned Kiki and Booba into serious media analysis.
Also, the term "hear it hurgling."
Yes.
Oh my god. The moment I described a movie as a hear it hurgling movie was when it was all fucking over for us.
I've been mentally just charting stuff I've watched this year onto the original 4-box axis. Having a great. I need to note these down somewhere. I can't right now because I'm currently still upsizing jeans, but I'm thinking it is firstly making me realize I didn't watch as many movies this year as I thought I did. Secondly, it's making me realize I need to use this as a way to decide future movies.
Yeah.
If I make a chart, I send it to a friend, and I go, hey, this movie I know you've seen, where would you rank it on this chart? And then I'll have that for future reference if I want to watch something that's particularly hurgly, or if I don't want to watch a
Yeah,
creepy.
there you go.
That's fucking good. Yeah.
And now we have an example of like how even an analytical structure with no method, like explicitly no methodology, can be usefully applied to the world.
There we go.
The reason we
I
get-
think
the
I think
reason
you know what it is. It's
Mhm.
it's because instead of working on analytical traits, we're working on qualia.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this is
But
this
we're
is
not
going
analyzing
purely
those qualia.
exactly. Like we are going
No.
purely an analytical, whatever the word is for not.
Fucking
On
it's
it-
whatever Deleuze is.
Yeah, no,
Um,
we're essentially the reason it has meaning is because we are skipping straight past analysis directly into your fucking brain.
Yes.
Well, because what you've actually effectively done is you've just made like a visual chart for describing the vibe of a movie based on like some random parameters. But
Oh,
it's
brother,
like,
where
really useful.
Oh, brother,
Brother,
brother.
Where Art Thou is incredibly wet, incredibly go white boy go, incredibly boba.
Wait, hang on.
Hmm.
I wouldn't describe it as incredibly wet. I would describe it as wet leaning. There are there are some big old wet scenes, but the movie as a whole is not very wet. But I wouldn't describe it as creepy, except for maybe one scene.
I would say, the whole as a movie is relatively greasy.
It's pretty greasy. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, greasy. Thank you, CT. Greasy. Yes, greasy hole. Anyway,
Shut the fuck up. White go. Yes.
how my mentality has been treating wet
Hot.
as creepy is
Oh,
the first idea that will create a wet movie for me is that is the most iconic scene, the scene that everyone thinks of, wet? Doesn't have to be, doesn't have to have water or liquid, but does it feel wet?
I don't know. I
understand.
I don't necessarily want to apply methodology here.
No.
That's fair.
You get me?
It's
You get me?
it's
Okay.
vibes
In,
alone.
in that case, what I'm trying to say is, The Ring is wet because its creepiness is wet in nature, and it only enhances. It is there to
good.
enhance the wetness.
Yeah. There's an essential quality of wetness to it.
Yeah.
What do we think is the most platonic ideal of wet as a movie?
Oh.
Oh my god. I forget what I put on my chart for like a purely wet movie. Venom. That was my wet movie. That was my just like
That's
pure
a wet ass movie right there.
Yeah.
That's the. I'm talking like what is only wet. Like Venom has a
Yeah,
lot of go white boy go.
that was no. That was purely. But here's the thing. I think it falls neatly within the creepy and hurgling axis. I think there were equal amounts of both. Venom is pure hurgling. Eddie is pure white boy, and like those two characters on their own carry both of those energies. So I would say it is a, and I mean. I'll be honest, I also have not seen this movie, so I'm sorry, I'm kind of a hack.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. No,
So-
but here's the
so
thing. But
I
this is
can't-
why I was saying there needs to be a second creepy and wet axis for this exact
well,
situation.
Yeah, because like
We're not doing this.
I was gonna say because that leads to Kiki and Booba. I unfortunately cannot judge it on those grounds because I haven't seen the movie.
It's kind of, the more I think about it, the more I think I have to agree with you. Like, it has a lot of aspects of all of it, but everything is canceling each other out except for the insane amounts of wet.
Yes.
Like, I gotta agree with you there.
Definitively
Okay.
wet. And like you could describe it as creepy, but like there's no point because the wetness is so
It's
just
so
so
overwhelmingly wet.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yes. This guy's fucking double teamed me. Ins wishes they were in this situation.
A little bit, but I'm
Hanky
fine.
joke is red.
Similar to The Ring, the creepy is wet in nature. So true, yeah, all the creepiness is wet.
in nature.
Very icky. No
I've
good.
been sitting here like being very indecisive trying to categorize Romeo plus Juliet, the fucking Baz Luhrmann one.
Ooh.
That
Because
one's
I think it's wet leaning.
I would also say wet leaning because there's very little that's like creepy about that movie. Like,
Yeah,
that's not
nothing
a
creepy about it.
But like, there's it's just wet enough, I think, to tip the scale.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio single-handedly puts it in the white boy category.
Yeah.
Would you describe anything in that movie as hurgling?
I would not describe that movie as hurgling.
I think most
Yeah, I
Baz
don't
Luhrmann
think-
movies are white boy movies.
Yeah, they're
even
they're
out,
not-
even outside of the scale, they're just white boy movies.
everyone enunciates too much in Wes Anderson movies. It's not hurgly.
Yeah, no, that's
fuck
fair.
up, that's right. In Wes Anderson, oh shit.
I wouldn't put it all the way at White Boy Go. Like, there's
you
not.
think it's a
there's not.
hurgling leaning?
I don't think that there's actually. I don't think that it's Hurgle leaning, but I don't think it is like full Go White Boy Go.
Fair.
I think
see.
it's. I think it's slightly too. However successfully, I think it's slightly too artsy in specific directions.
I see. I
And
think
then
like,
I think
like
if
the
I put the movie all the way at Go White Boy Go, the movie would be sad.
I think the more a
Like the
movie
movie
is
would be a little bit like disappointed that it was reduced to that.
yeah. I was about to think about like Wes Anderson movies, and I think Wes Anderson movies feel a little insincere. Like they're like very clearly trying to be artsy movies. And I think if a movie is trying too hard to be something, it doesn't really work with this paradigm. Because like Grand Budapest Hotel, like I think it resists all classifications we've established here. And I think the more sincere a movie is, the more easily classified it is in this.
I see where you're going. Like I see where you're coming from. I feel like that's a bit of a cop out, though. I feel like that just means we have to adapt the taxonomy a little bit. Like, but I don't necessarily think that it deserves any special place in the taxonomy just because it's like
It's hard.
sincerity does not seem to be like a variable here
Okay.
to me.
I'd love for you to
I think it's just easy. I think for me, it's personally, it's just easier to engage with stuff that's made by people who liked making it.
Fair.
Curing good
Both.
is more important
Get
than
fucked, Wes.
anything, my friend.
Fucking hack.
Make
Living
better
often
movies
fills the
sometimes.
Piece of shit.
They say.
Is Monty Python wet or creepy? Let's see. Holy
I'd
Grail.
say creepy because those were dry.
Live.
Yeah, pretty dry movies.
But they're only creepy because they're not wet.
I've got a. Is Hellraiser creepy or wet?
Hellraiser's a. Okay, I've only seen the
Hellraiser's-
first
Here's the
one.
thing.
Hellraiser's
my,
wet.
My
Yeah, the ring
knee-jerk
logic.
reaction. My knee-jerk reaction is wet, but like it's
I
like I don't
I-
know if I think it's sincerely wet or not.
I think in my I'm using my logic for why the ring was wet rather than creepy. The Hellraiser creepy is wet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say that.
Well, here's the thing, because like the feeling I get from
Please
Hellraiser
come again.
isn't wet. It's like
I could see an argument for
something
creepy.
that was.
Yeah, no, I no. Now you're thinking. I think the aesthetics of it in stills would be considered as wet, but
Yeah.
not necessarily the movie itself.
Yeah,
Does that make
like,
sense?
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Like, the movie on its own is probably more creepy than wet, but I feel like societally it represents something more wet for horror rather than creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see the movie represents something wet, but the movie itself is very creepy.
That's oh my god, yeah. I think it's true for I think it's most pretty true for Hellraiser just as a rule. Like it is much more representative of the thing that it is rather than it actually is that thing.
For
Yeah.
example, Hellraiser is representative of like freaky, horny stuff without actually being that.
Like
Yeah.
in
Look, it's there.
the first
not
the first Hellraiser,
Sure.
much like Ultra Kill, makes me think of nasty, sloppy gay sex without actually featuring much of that.
Yeah. If at all.
It's. What was I gonna say? Shit, damn it, I forgot.
Great job.
Oh right, sorry, no, now I remember. You know how what would make Hellraiser better?
The products and services that support this stream.
Shut the
And
fuck
also
up!
Venom.
You guys keep doing this like a few minutes before it's time for an ad break.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay, what would make
here's
Hellraiser
some-
better?
Here's some ads, everybody.
Right,
what
well,
would make
they're
Hellraiser
distracted
better?
by ads, tell us.
Ins.
Yeah?
What would make Hellraiser better?
Any more to that? Yeah.
No, I said it out loud. Did y'all miss it?
Oh yeah,
We did
sorry.
not hear it.
We were too busy doing an ad plug. What was your thing?
What would make it wet is Venom.
Mmm.
Like Venom, if you put Venom in Hellraiser, which now that I say this, sounds like it might actually fit better than the meme it sounds like. The creepiness would become wet because Venom is so horny. Even though the Cenobites aren't actually horny, they would become horny, and that it's just so wet.
What do you
Absolutely.
wait? What do you mean the Cenobites aren't horny?
They don't read as horny. Like that's what the whole point is.
Ins,
If they were-
I think you're objectively wrong about this.
ins. Have you seen Hellraiser?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
In.
Then shut the fuck up, Ins.
What do you?
I was
What do you mean
literally
the
going.
Cenobites don't read as horny? You.
Ins no character can say the line "experience pain and pleasure beyond imagination" and not read as horny. What are you talking about?
Agreeing with me.
Literally.
I need you to understand the plot catalyst for Hellraiser is a guy wanting to get fucked to death.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the
Ins.
dude literally
Yeah.
solves the box because he's like, man, I'm gonna have the nastiest fucking sex because of this.
He
Ins.
wants to
The
experience
Cenobites.
the
The
ultimate
Cenobites are
pinnacle of
BDSM
lust and
demons.
desire.
Like explicitly, they are BDSM demons.
Ins, do you know what Clive Barker was before he wrote movies?
This is when I say that Hellraiser represents wet while actually being creepy. This is what I mean.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Anarcho Sind is coming to my defense.
Well, and
Pinhead
also
and the
you're also
Cenobites are
wrong.
involved. Pinhead and the Cenobites are involved with so much pleasure and pain that they become numb to it, I think, and thus are therefore not horny.
Well, that's someone who's actually seen the movie.
Fuck off! That's just wrong. Like, shut up.
Yeah. So
anyway,
Ins, actually, Ins, answer my question from earlier. Do you know what Clive Barker, the writer of Hellraiser, did before he wrote movies?
Was it gay porn?
Yeah, he was a gay prostitute.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Why have none of you strapped me down to a chair and forced me to watch this movie yet?
I assume we
because-
already
because-
had.
The
No,
last
I
time I watched this movie was midnight on Halloween, and I don't think you were free.
I wasn't.
If you want people to strap you to a chair and make you want something, you need to like communicate that.
Listen,
Yeah.
or I don't want people to strap me to a chair. I want a very specific non-human entity to do that.
Yeah, that's what Hellraiser's about, Ins.
Anyway,
Oh, no.
while the casters were arguing about the first Hellraiser, I have been categorizing Hellraiser 2. Hellraiser 2 is very definitely a Go White Boy Go movie, but in this case, it is a White Girl Wednesday movie.
White Girl Wednesday.
That's the okay. Hellraiser 2 is a White Girl Wednesday
ooh.
movie.
Actually,
Wait.
Actually,
and-
wait.
The parallel
Very
to
definitively
White Boy.
creepy.
I was gonna say, I think if a movie can be also be White Girl Wednesday, I think it also fits in that paradigm. There we go. We found the compromise.
Yeah.
This is
Anyway,
what I tried to say that like an hour ago.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Rory.
Instead of White Girl Wednesday, can it be Let's Go White Women?
Yeah, there we go.
Sure, whatever the fuck. White Girl Wednesday is funnier for me personally to say, but they mean the same thing.
Okay.
So Hellraiser 2 is definitively creepy and White Girl Wednesday. Because Hellraiser 2 is so dusty. There's some creepers, there's some wet, but it is so dusty. It is a very creepy aligned movie.
I agree.
Interesting. Guys, chat, I want you guys to know that I'm having the time of my life with this discussion.
This is a lot of fun.
This is great. I'm having a great time.
I always love being with y'all. Like, I'm not even being a joke about that. I love hanging out with y'all.
Also,
Yeah.
Speaking of which, this section I'm in right now is probably like the last werewolf dance scene before we go into the Heisenberg section. So
Yeah,
save
no,
with
I've
this.
kind of been coping. I'm kind of coping with the fact that I've been having like 3 pixels on my screen at any given point for this entire bit.
I'm so sorry, bud.
Yeah,
It's been a good bit.
It's been a good bit.
Yeah, it's been a good bit.
It's
Oh,
like
I'm at this part of the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, the idea being that like it's been entertaining while you've been doing shit.
Ugh.
No, I'm talking about this portion of the game. I have had 3 pixels.
Yes, I'm aware.
Never mind. I'm too
the
stupid. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're cool. We're fine. Don't worry about
It's okay, bud. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Crooked Ellery!
You're patting me on the head like a dog. Like, it's okay. You can't figure out which cup the treat is under. Here you go, buddy.
Okay, it's okay if at any point you think that you may have looked stupid in the stream.
Tara,
I-
if you're still in chat, do you you're familiar with the
Can
white
we let
bullet?
Orc finish, please?
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I was literally just making another I'm blonde joke.
Oh, okay, never mind. I want to
I
interrupt you.
re-bleached my hair today. So, you know, I'm as much of a bimbo as usual, and the chemicals are getting to me.
Even the chemicals are
The
getting
chemicals,
me.
the chemicals in the box hair dye are what's making me trans.
You know what else is getting you?
Is it the products and services that support this stream?
Yeah, fucking Anarcho just put in more ads. Fuck you.
Yay!
Go.
Hang on, I'm
Never
gonna
mind. Never
double
mind. We got the fucking ad cooldown hasn't lapsed yet. You have a minute until I get to play more ads. Here, let me restart the screen share real fast. Do-do-do-do.
What are the screen share settings on your end?
What was that?
What are the screen share settings on your end? Like a
Probably way higher than is actually being displayed. Let me check real fast.
yeah. I just wondered if it was like automatically like going down because of like.
Don't
let's
stretch
see.
time.
It's set to 60 FPS and 1080p. I'm gonna set it to source real fast. Oh, never mind. I can't do that because I don't have Nitro. Who fucking cares? Discord Nitro is a perfectly fine service that I do not want.
I want to have a new topic of discussion.
Okay. Have you got any suggestions?
I don't, but I just wanted it out there. Like, I think we've gotten everything
some
we
ads.
needed.
Never mind.
Let's see.
And like going into the ads, this is a good breaking. What do we want to talk about? Do we want to invent an entirely new graph up of video games?
No.
No,
I've not played enough video games,
Now,
I'm
at
afraid.
least I'm already riding the high of this one.
I actually
I do
need to
want to
take
mention-
off in a hot minute here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, it is almost 2 hours. That might be a good place to end, especially with the thing right here.
For you guys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I have to take off.
I'm gonna push through this section so we can start on Heisenberg next time. But if you guys got a skedaddle, that is a-okay.
I mean,
Okay.
there's guys in this section that you might
All right.
appreciate.
I will catch y'all later.
Yeah,
Bye, ZZ.
yeah, I'm good. I need to cheat. Good night.
Buy-ins.
Bye.
I have Scarf now. But Orc, you and I can have some fun with this section though. Yeah.
This must be their den.
Where would you fall on the Germa Lake Mojave axis scale? Anarcho, I can barely fucking read your scale. I don't know. I don't know what any of the things mean.
I think this was an off for the rest of us.
I think it was,
And
but like I can't help them decide. Like, here I know you added more dimensions that like mean nothing, but like I'll start with the basic two that were first presented, which were how normal chat is about them and who dat.
Hello.
Hey Bean, how you doing?
It's going well. I had a nice and quick and easy day at work, so I'm here.
I'm under fucking attack by beasts and also creatures. Bean, if you have like time after stream, we come with a very fun little movie analysis chart that we have beaten to fucking death on stream, but like I do want to talk to you about.
The horse is not just dead and beaten, the horse is liquefied.
The horse is a bloody paste right now. But it's a very tasty paste. But it is paste nonetheless. So it was normalcy from chat and between chat, and what was the other one? Fuck. God, I don't remember. But let's talk about, let's see. Orc, I wouldn't, between everybody who has been on voice right now, you're the least having a chat of any of us.
Yeah, because at the moment I do not stream.
You do not stream. Now, Inns is in fucking constant PvP with their followers in chat. And I feel like CT back in the Caretaker days, back in the normal horoscopes days, was kind of in the same boat, but since dropping the character, I feel like it's been a bit more regular. I feel like CT still gets some weird folks, but I feel like it's there's kind of a great filter going on. Jesus Christ, there are so many guys.
I think there's also something to note that CT at any given moment has like 6,000 asks. So like, we don't know what's in there.
Oh, streamers about a forbidden knowledge. Yeah, okay. And then I think Inns and CT also definitely fall on the me side of that. Now, Bean, I think you get the most unhinged asks out of any of us, honestly.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Well, either that or you answer the most unhinged asks than any of us, or just know more about them.
I don't even know, like, what asks are you talking about that are weirder than some of the
I don't know. The ones where people say shit like, "Can I name my firstborn after you?" and shit like that. That genre.
That's a fair point. I have had people offer me their true names over Askbox. CT's had people offer their souls. I'm pretty sure Inns has had the same thing.
But so, like those are definitely like people. I feel like with them, I feel like they're trying and failing to participate in the character. With you, I feel like people would actually do that.
I do get a lot of kinnies. You get a lot of
kinnies, yeah.
I get a lot of kinnies.
Now for forbidden knowledge being, I'm sorry. You know a lot of wacky things, but I feel like at least whenever I'm in chat with you, I'm always telling you some shit you didn't know about.
That's because we're talking about history and not Faye.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
I have a lot of
knowledge.
I have heard you say some pretty wild with like the goddamn perm machine. That was crazy.
Perm machine. I mean, it's now entertaining for stream to like hear the fact that I'm trying to like develop a Deleuzian metaphysical framework and safely interacting with the folk to expand on the ideas in Celtic Ireland. Like, that's not funny and entertaining, so I just won't mention it on stream.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If I can figure out, like, a way to make talking about the partitioning of East and West Pakistan entertaining, I feel like you could do some shit with Deleuze.
I probably could, but it'd have to be on my channel. I couldn't do it in your streams.
Not here. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Have your
if we could like find a way to crystallize you and Riley's like dynamic with this topic into the channel identity, I feel like it's possible. But I want that to be your thing.
Bean, what you need is to have your version of the
Rhodesia?
middle square on the card says Rhodesia.
I
You
mean,
need that.
yeah.
I still need to finish that fucking,
I got
Oh my
trout.
god, I forgot that you made that.
I like have half a finished bingo card somewhere on my hard drive.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
have trout population, but
You do, but that's not like here's fun fact about weird niche topic. That's just you saying trout population.
so you're
Which
saying I
is
should be more
is
unhinged.
which is kind
Here's
of which is by Orc's thing a still middle square on the bingo card.
I mean, I don't know, because the reason it's the middle square on the bingo card is because it was, for a time, extremely funny that like, you just... bringing up this actual real-world conflict kind of exclusively in the context of relating it back to whatever video game you were playing.
Yep, was pretty good.
Like, that's why it's on the card.
The Mojave is saying I should be less normal. I should be more esoteric and weird.
What fucking stream are you saying this
Wow.
on? Why is that even a question at this point?
I'm starting to get why all my friends think I'm actually an occultist. Which, hey chat, sorry to disappoint you. Not really.
I feel like that's disingenuous.
It's kind of disingenuous because the previous conversation, like, the fact that we had that on those terms for so long was like, I mean, I feel like I get this. I just haven't read enough books and dug enough holes. And Ins and CT both have enough of those between them.
Yeah.
Does
you haven't-
Ins
you-
dig holes? I feel like I'm making that up, but I feel like it's also true.
In this context, they replace digging in holes with like going into a pine barrens and losing your mind.
Yeah, same spirit. We want to talk about someone who digs holes, though. Let's get Cross on the line.
Cross definitely digs holes.
You're close enough to an occultist that my friends will shorthand. Oh, is that the wizard you stream with?
I like how you can say in response to that which one. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
What do you
which one are they
think?
talking about? CT? You're talking about Ins? Talking about like?
Well, because like
chase on
normally
me.
if I'm in COCOM, like a lot of the time in COCOM, like it's you are the wizard that they're referring to.
Hey, Wolf says, show Ansem. Let me get the Ansem up on the screen.
first here, folks, Lake Mojave wizard moments.
Happy birthday, Ansem.
At the very least,
Happy
you are
birthday, handsome.
a wizard the same way someone who lives in a tower with a cool hat is a wizard. You might not actually do anything, but by like popular appearance, you are perceived to be a wizard.
Yeah.
It's your proximity
Where on
to
the-
arcane
On the
energy.
flip
Funny thing-
side, I'm perceived to be just a baby boy, just a birthday girl. When in actuality, I'm gestures vaguely.
Yeah, yeah, that is how I would put that.
Why is Goncharov on the corner
That
of the
sounded
screen?
really
Goncharov
mean.
is not on the corner of the screen. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dutch.
That's Dutch. That's Dutch Vanderlyn from Red Dead Redemption 2. A piece of media that actually exists. It
That's
is
what
very
you
good.
said.
Oh, Bean, if you ever wanted motivation to get like an actual like serious gaming PC, CT upgraded their hard drive and it has the space for Red Dead 2, and they and I are gonna make a posse and online together. If you want to join us and have cowboy times in space,
I do think actually my current PC can handle Red Dead.
does it have
like-
the drive space for it? It's a big ass game,
How big is it?
like 100 gigabytes, maybe more.
I'd have to delete some shit, but yeah. I have a gaming computer.
Huh.
It's an old gaming computer at this point. I got it like 5 years ago.
Okay, here comes the big guy. Here he comes, everybody. Why do I still have the track? Explode and die, please.
Do you have
Jesus
the
Christ, I
company?
didn't kill him. Fuck.
Do you have the company?
Even with unlimited pistol bullets, this is still a hard section because it just kind of there's infinite guys. I got called a witch because I have a black cat named Lucifer. That's a great name for a cat.
It's honestly a pretty good reason to be called a witch.
That's my
I like-
go-to fake name online when I want like a pseudonym. Lucy Space Fur.
No, Lucifer with a P.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just related topic.
Ah, okay, okay.
A similar furry.
And like
Lucifer
I know enough about like wizard rules because I hang out with you fucking people to know that seeming like a wizard is kind of actually a pretty important part of actually being one.
It's the first step, unfortunately.
It is the
For you.
first step. Yes, good way.
What's one
Well,
of
Alve,
the
I
steps
do
that can
very
be
genuinely think in my heart of hearts that you could relatively safely navigate through, like, an average Fey folk off the woods. Not like courtly folk.
Yeah, you think
random
you think I could like think you could get out of fey traps and shit? You think I could do that?
Some of them.
I think we once made this joke that like if like I'm the schmuck that like falls asleep in a fairy circle and is somehow fine.
Like, I think you could handle yourself around like a
Final girl of the Feyre.
like a bull beggar or something.
Hang on, this is
you know?
this is a good section. I love this area. Werewolf pit, werewolf pit. Chat, chat. Let me hear werewolf pit. Let me hear werewolf pit.
I love the werewolf pet.
Can't see shit in the werewolf pit. Gonna get it in the werewolf pit.
Why are you getting the werewolf pit?
At you know.
On stream. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my vapor.
I don't have to be like the designated driver of the Lady D section. I could be as fucking unhinged as I like.
Yeah, this is your moment.
This is your moment.
Oh no, it's not my moment because Heisenberg isn't talking.
The king's orders finally arrived. Withdraw. It is most vexing that we must abandon the
Werewolf.
border strongholds of those heretics. If I had but a little more time, I know I might be able to turn the tide of this battle. Nay, I should not put on airs. It is my curiosity that ties me to this place. There are a number of ruins in the vicinity which the locals say are very ancient. The ceremony site with 4 giant statues, the caves with murals carved on the walls, the stone plinth they call the Giant's Chalice. Where did the people who built them come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I'm sorry.
Shout out in chat.
I'm sorry. I
Uh,
know that was garbage.
really loving what's going on in chat right now.
Werewolf pit? Werewolf pit? Werewolf pit? Werewolf pits?
They are not
Werewolves?
saved.
Werewolves? Cat girls?
What would be the fucking point?
Cat girls?
Cackerels?
Cat girls? Cat girls?
Cackerels? Cackerels?
Cat girls?
Cackerels?
God, I remember when that used to be like the fucking like rallying cry to chat on stream for like months.
I feel like I've missed something.
It was like a solid 2 months of cat girls. It was back in my watering hole period before we started the society.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, I do kind of remember. I remember the periphery of that, you know, because I think that was like right before the society, right? So I was busy running my own Discord server, and then that's why we made the big one, because holy shit.
Did you make the Discord before or after that? I don't remember.
My Discord?
Yeah, I legitimately don't remember.
Back
Oh,
when
it's
I
time for
had
the
my
boy.
only-
There he is.
Time for the boy. Oh, boy.
Huge.
Oh my God, hi.
You're so right, Ethan. That's not good.
That's not
For
good.
you, Ethan, you fucking pussy.
Do you think,
Maybe to you it's not good, Ethan. I'm different.
do you think Ethan can lay down pipe?
No.
No, he's a bottom.
Okay.
Like, do you think
Come to
Mia is
guys.
the one that carried their baby?
Wait, who do I? Are you asking me about Mpreg?
I'm
Answer the question.
I'm saying that Ethan. I'm saying that Mia got Ethan pregnant. That's all.
Yeah, obviously. Dummy.
You're
Jesus
right.
fucking Christ, these guys.
You're right. How could I forget
Ooh. Oh.
that?
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ. Oh my. Well, they really just beat the shit out of you. That's what I'm gonna do to
Turned me
people
into
who ask me
goo.
to. Yeah,
I'm a goo. Yeah, Ethan's a goo boy now.
that's what I think I should be allowed to do to customers.
Fair.
I think we all want to do that to customers.
Me specifically, I have special rights.
Lucifer is a girl kitty. Doesn't that count? I don't think that puts any more or less points in the which category. I think having a cat named Lucifer is enough a aesthetic calling card.
I think that was about cat girls.
Okay. Oh, I see. I thought you were trying to continue the discussion. You were just being silly. Oh, that one he coming.
I still.
Oh wow, that was fucking easy.
I still am thinking about why is Goncharov in the bottom of your screen.
No, like you clearly haven't watched enough of these streams.
Tumblr users will see any man with a mustache for the next 6 months and say, "Is that Goncharov?"
People will watch The Godfather 2, where like that image of fucking Robert De Niro was lifted and be like, "Is that fucking Goncharov?"
I think that's good. I think that's good.
I really like that Martin Scorsese is tweeting about Goncharov in the spirit of like, wow, it's like he literally said shit like, I never got the chance to debut this, so it's making me really happy that you guys are giving it love now. It's like
that's so based, actually.
It's really funny that one, he's pretending it's real, and two, I think there's like some sincerity about that, where like suddenly like there's this like it's like, wow, you guys are giving a lot of attention to me for something I never even did, and you guys kind of care about my art now. Like that's so cool. Like honestly, like fucking good for him. It is also incredibly funny that he's in on the joke. Yeah, I think his daughter tried to get him in on it, and it worked.
Yeah.
Because Francesca didn't say like it's very clear that Francesca might have just like told Martin about it before texting him. Which that does not cheapen it at all to me. That's still incredibly funny.
In some ways, I think that's even funnier.
Oh, totally.
Dad, please, people are making up a movie that you allegedly made that they're obsessed with. Can you join in the joke?
and after taking like 5 minutes to process what he just read, being like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, right. Sure.
There's like a decent amount of celebrities where I really wish I had their like personal phone number, so I could just message them shit I see. Like, hey, you know what I mean?
Luckily, they probably have 7 billion annoying people on Twitter to do that for them completely unprompted.
Yeah, but
it's the guys. What the heck?
Oh wow, my internet is really hazy.
Here he is.
Well done.
Quit hiding, asshole. I'm not letting you get out of this.
Cool your jets.
It's just a little trolling, Ethan.
I'll lend you a hand. So in exchange...
In exchange what?
First of all, come to me. Put all the flasks in the altar.
Yo, what the fuck?
And I'm sure you'll figure the rest out.
Is that another Armored Core game? What?
God damn it.
What the fuck? They're making more Armored Core? That's kinda awesome.
Heisenberg really thinks he's a top, but he's not.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, he so wants to be.
And I'm going to prove it.
Okay, or... I'm glad that we're not getting to your thoughts on the final boss version. Oh, fuck. No. Shit. No, I just opened the gates. God damn it.
Whoops.
Son of a bitch.
Whoops. Uh-oh, whips.
Oopsie poopsie.
Uh-oh, whips.
Oopsie.
Oh, no.
Tee Heisenberg and Ethan is the "and they were both bottoms" meme. That kind of is where the conversation goes. Yeah.
It's also because that's the secret to perpetual motion. If we recall the Tumblr infographics, if you tape two bottoms back to back, that's how you. Then they just start going upwards.
That's what they say.
Yeah, and Tumblr would never lie to me.
God God,
Neither would I.
fun with this.
I feel like that was really right now.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. That was a bit much. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Sorry.
No.
like-
I'm sorry. I don't apologize.
Grovel. No, like.
Slime.
Yeah, boss, anything you say, boss. I'm sorry, boss.
Oh, hang on. Oh shit! Oh guys, check it out! Cadeau inspection notes. So this is all the notes on when the lures were implanted with slime. Mihai
Ooh,
M.
slime.
Characteristics: 21, male, silversmith, scars from pneumonia. Results: low affinity. Cadeau failed to grow. Body transformation, drop in condition. Another lichen sent to pasture. So this is some random guy. Subjects 177, Bernadette B. 21, female, no occupation, no history of illness. Death. Alcina D. 44, female, noble descendant, not from the village. Hereditary blood disease. Very high affinity. No loss of cognition. Arbitrarily able to control body transformation. Applied cognition control procedure, set for observation. So, bodily transformation, Lady D just decided to be huge.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, Mommy Dimitrescu in chat, hi.
Oh my god,
Oh fuck, sorry, chat.
Do I need to bring up the fucking counter again now she's in chat?
Orc, you're acting like this. This is your moment.
Hey, no
I can-
one made a counter for me.
I might, we'll see.
I can show up, but I can.
Fucking
but I have
watch
to,
your
like,
step, Orc.
I can show up, but like instead of like every time, instead of moaning, it's like every time I say I want to do unholy things to Heisenberg cervix.
So true. That is what they say. By the way, I'm doing this to you, Orc. I'm
Okay.
doing this to you.
Punching Heisenberg
fuck.
cervix?
You're not watching the stream, are you, Bean?
I am. I'm just
Okay.
multitasking. The server's haunted, so I'm trying to keep an eye on it in the background.
How's my health doing? Oh, bad. What? Fuck you! I just used a bit of slime. I just used some smoosh.
Mommy Domitrescu in chat. I'm sorry, I am a gay man. So I'm afraid, yeah, the promise of a sexy tall vampire mommy does nothing to me.
Sexy tall vampire daddy.
That's Dracula. We already have him.
Are you trying to
that-
say you're not attracted to Dracula?
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that there's all like that mountain has already been climbed.
Oh, that's a weird. Hey, that's a really fucking weird thing to say in chat, Mommy Dimitrescu. Please shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let me just. Get the fuck. I'm gonna give you one more chance, but for the meantime, shut the fuck up.
Anyway. Yeah, sorry, you heard that. Coven
Get that shit out of here. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Anyway.
What a shame.
Sorry
Such a
that you
good
had to
name
hear
for
that, Coven
someone who's
Strike.
objectively awful.
Anyway, moving on. Moving swiftly on. Anyway, look, the reason, look, I'm listed as goth on Grindr. I'm, constantly hounded by self-described vampire daddy. I don't care anymore. I'm bored.
What do you?
They're all annoying.
What's the vibe here then? Do you want like a weedish gentleman? Like, do you want Raisin Bran personified?
No, God no. Look, I just want guys who look. I need people whose profiles are Ultra Dom Top Daddy 9000 to go message one of the shit squillion actual bottoms on Grindr and leave me alone. I may be persuaded by the vampire daddy if he's a bottom, but
Yes.
I like weird guys, but they've got to be at least like.
Well then, feel free to peruse.
Not that.
I need more fish. Where the fuck are they? Where are... Oh, and the juicy game. Where the fuck that is?
Securing goods is more...
I got a picture of a rare animal that was just a pig, and I couldn't find where it is.
It's really good.
Do you know where it is, Orc?
Yeah,
I
might be a
realized,
collector thing.
Realized when I said it. Do. Uh-oh, somebody's a tappity tapping. That wasn't a cutest stop. I could just hear you. Oh, I have so much fucking sniper rifle ammo. Why do I have all this? Get that shit out of here.
Trying profusely. I'm just a simple lemon stealing whore in this world.
It's okay, I support you stealing your lemons, I won't snitch.
I will.
This is all an investment.
You heard it here first, folks. Lake Mojave is a snitch.
That's what they say. Let's see. What do I want to get out of here?
If I say so myself.
Yes.
If you sub, you can convince Lake Mojave to not snitch on another person.
There you go.
The reason I'm subbed to Sebastian is so she will never snitch on me.
There you go. For all the crimes. No, let's not forget about the crimes.
Yeah.
God forbid we forget about the crimes.
What? For all the murder.
What? Huh. Huge. Alright, let me do a little bit of inventory management here. My fucking favorite thing. Let's go, baby. Alright, all the ammo.
Let's go, baby.
I'm not, I will not lie. This literally makes me so happy. I love doing this.
Inventory management this is one of the better games for it, I think, genuinely.
I think, like, Resident Evil fucking invented this. If it wasn't for Resident Evil, like, society would not be what it is today.
I love organizing my inventory in games.
It's so good.
I played, like a few months ago, I played Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I kept complaining that it didn't make me do enough inventory management. Because I could just access my stuff wherever, basically.
Oh, that's stupid.
And I was just like, no! Why can't I turn this, like, off? I wanna pack my silly little bag of all my silly little gear, and then have to stick with it.
Hang on.
These people don't understand my vision.
I put my pistols here.
Smallest turtle in chat. Ethan does inventory Tetris to keep calm. It's his self-soothing method, Crystal.
It is.
That's really good.
Yeah, this is how he stims.
The thing I miss most when I'm not working at the game shop is the thing I normally am being paid to do is alphabeticizing Magic the Gathering cards.
Ooh.
And it is one of the most weirdly satisfying jobs.
Actually,
on the one hand, it sucks. On the other hand, I'm organizing little bits of cardboard and getting paid for it.
I know I just completely nuked all that progress I just made, but here's the thing, I have to back out real fast. Because I think I unlocked infinite ammo for one of those weapons, and I have to make sure. Oh, baby! Oh, look at all that. Okay, I think I might be able to do this. Bonuses, extra content shop. Let's see, where's the weapons?
I've kind of really been vibing with my job for a similar reason, because it's just very simple, very straightforward. I drive to place, I give them the medicine, I leave.
Yeah,
that's
fair,
it.
Good shit.
So, good shit.
It was quite funny though. I used to do both alphabetizing the cards and counting them. I can't reliably count them.
Oh, baby.
Oh dear. Oh.
I got infinite ammo for the Dragoon. Fuck all life. Let's go. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
It is time to duel.
Dragoon.
There he is. There's this little piece of shit. Oh, here's what's going on over here. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Open the fucking store. Let me get this shit out of here. Let's see. So, I'm just gonna get rid of yeah, this can fuck off.
Worry not. You can buy it.
Alright, let's see. Fuck all life. I'm unstoppable. Look at that shit. Okay. Keeping the sniper rifle, keeping the... Actually, keeping most of these. Y'all are entirely in neurodivergent mood. Absolutely. This is none of it. All of this behavior is we are exhibiting it. That meant nothing. That was fucking meaningless.
I'm actually not exhibiting behavior. I'm just exhibiting instinct. Ever since the tree panning, I just operate on whatever feels right in the moment.
There you have it, folks.
No behavior
World first vibe-based soldier.
and that's why I've killed hundreds. That's why. World's first vibe-based soldier, which is why I'm the most effective soldier ever since Metal Gear.
Exactly.
Ever since Big Boss.
Bean is the weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Throw them away.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I guess, but yeah, I used to I'd organize and count magic cards, but after a while I had to stop doing the counting bit because I can't count past 20 without my brain starting to skip numbers.
Ooh.
So I'd have I would be alphabeticizing the card, and we'd hand them to someone else to just like count them. Someone who hated alphabeticizing them. It was like perfect synergy.
Amazing.
I think that's ideal.
And I need you to understand, the setting for this was literally my boss's kitchen, because he had he had all of these fucking cards at his house and couldn't needed to like inventory them before being able to actually stock them in the shop.
Oh my god.
And, like, he doesn't have a fucking warehouse. It was like his kitchen and his garage.
That's awful. What the fuck?
It was really funny though, because he also has a life-size statue of Solid Snake who just sits out in the garden and was watching us the whole time.
That's another employee.
Colonel.
This statue is like posed in a way that I think is meant to look like he's sneaking, but it kind of like the angle he's placed at looks like he's perpetually squatting to take a shit. And he's sitting there outside the window watching us while we're counting.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, perfect.
The ideal worker. He's always shitting on company time.
There we go. Boss makes a dollar. I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time.
Thank you for your service, Snake. It was.
You're welcome, Orc. Mwah mwah mwah.
Shut! I'm kidding. Your life is over.
Slamming the brakes on this bit.
I can't believe.
I'm changing your name in the server to calendar because your days are fucking numbered.
Solid Snake blew kisses to me, proving once and for all he does know what kissing is.
He knows what kissing is. He just doesn't know what sex is.
He knows what kissing is. He doesn't know what sex is. He knows, and he doesn't know. He doesn't know what a woman is, which is why I'd be immune to Solid Snake if it came down to it.
Snake knows what a woman is. Kojima doesn't know what a woman is.
If Solid Snake
all the
looked at
janky
me,
writing.
he'd combust. He'd explode.
All the janky writing in Metal Gear is explained by Kojima is trying to write a character who knows what women are.
Yeah, yeah. Which is why he flirts with women in like a way that sounds like a gay best friend flirting for fun.
Yeah, which is like me.
Yeah, totally.
And it's really funny for that reason.
It's so good. So I now have Chris Redfield's fucking submachine gun, but it has unlimited bullets.
I think we should give you that in real life.
I really should. I really should have the Dragoon. I'm so excited for the Heisenberg section. I'm gonna fucking wreck shop when I get there.
Tarangerine, I promise you it will not take you 3 months to alphabetize them. The amount of them that I did in like a week, I can guarantee, unless you literally have a floor-to-ceiling room of them.
You don't know their life. You don't. Maybe they've got a fucking locker out in Nevada.
So true.
If you have that many Magic the Gathering cards, that is impressive.
I came all the way here just to kill this fucking clown. Come here, piece of shit. Jesus! Ethan is fucking off the shits. Oh my god. Holy shit!
Like, I could get through like a couple stacks of them in a day if those stacks are like, how do I describe it? I'm trying to think of like the height of these. Like 5 roughly a foot tall stacks of Magic cards.
You know, it's funny because I think everyone in voice could do my job, but I don't think I could do that job. I think it would kill me. I think
what the Magic cards?
Yeah.
I think most people would hate it because most people would find it really dull.
Here's the thing. I would enjoy doing it if I could do it in a way that didn't give me back pain. Because like I've done a lot of card sorting in my day, just from like digging up like old like Pokemon cards, and like there was this little period where like I was helping a friend, I was like helping out a family friend with like sorting out a bunch of baseball cards that they had just like bought from a collector. And the thing is, I actually really enjoyed that, even though I didn't really understand what I was looking at with the sports. I knew with the Pokemon, but like I was
very trustworthy with the Magic cards because I don't play Magic and thus wouldn't know if any were valuable enough to steal.
Yeah, totally.
Which was one of the main reasons.
What was the state of your body while you were doing this? Where were you like? What was your workstation?
Oh god.
Languid, casual, sexy.
According to one of the other people there, possibly. But like my bones already don't work very well, so like any back pain I sustained from doing that was indistinguishable from my baseline amount. So
okay.
I had like it was a pretty solid chair I was on, and the table was fairly high, or at least compared to the chair. It was one of those like, you know those like waiting room chairs that are weirdly low to the ground, or like they feel weirdly low to the ground for the size.
Yeah.
For some reason his house is full of those.
That's wild. That's really weird.
It's one of the. It's is this like an optimal work environment? Probably not. Would most people say this is like bad? Probably. Was it also extremely funny? Yes. It was extremely funny that for a time my job was just like going to my boss's kitchen and counting Magic cards.
It is.
While a statue of Solid Snake
funny.
Stared at me through the window. Sometimes I'd still be there when like his kids were home from school, and they'd just kind of stand there and watch me counting them. He also had like a mini fridge full of like soft drinks that we were allowed to just like deal from.
Oh, that rules.
Because, yeah, which is great. And one of the reasons was, if he could say that other people were drinking them, his ex-wife wouldn't accuse him of giving them all to their daughters.
Oh, that's great. That rules. That's awesome. Where the fuck am I? I'm so lost. There we go, this way.
When I was doing cover shift, actually in the shop, after the shop moved location, for a time, the computer was not set up, and I can't, like all the pricing stuff we were just doing, like, through the website at the time, because we hadn't set up a lot of stuff in the shop. And, because the computer wasn't, like, fucking working there for some reason, I can't remember why, I'm not a techie person. He gave me his phone to just, like, reference the website on, because it was there. And I can't remember why, he just straight up gave me his phone for, like, 4 hours. He had over 200 tabs open.
What the
Valid.
fuck?
Where
Hello?
I was looking for the shop site. While I was looking for the shop site, I encountered no less than 10 of those tabs open on Pornhub.
Fuck.
Like,
That is trust
Whether or
right
not-
there.
whether or not you think he sounds like the worst boss of all time, right? He was certainly one of the guys of all time.
That is truly a new kind of guy. That's wild.
Oh god, I missed doing cover shifts actually in the shop because it was very funny when, like, we had people come in and they'd, like, assume that, like, because I worked there I, like, knew shit about Magic the Gathering. I'm like, I don't. I've got such a bad memory for, like, game rules, I can't play most. I'm just like, oh yeah, I just play tabletop here, once a week. Because if they started getting shirty with me, I'd just sort of, like, put on the bimbo voice.
There you go.
And then...
No one's
Like, if
saying
they're
shit
already-
if they think I'm stupid.
Well, like, here's the thing. They'd at that point already assumed, ugh, stupid fake gamer girl who doesn't know anything, because these people, like, aren't gonna realize I'm a man also. So I might as well have fun with it. And, like,
Right,
literally
right.
pretend I don't know what they're talking about until they just pay and fucking leave.
There you go.
And they'll come back, because the only other option is going to fucking, what's it called? The one that owns Warhammer.
Fuck. You lost me. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm like, the only other option for buying this shit is, like, going to a store that's like a chain store. Basically,
okay.
but, like, all of these people, they want to support their friendly local game store.
Right.
So even if they think there is a stupid vapid bimbo on the counter, they're gonna come back.
Yeah.
I'm not losing them any customers. Their like desire to be vaguely misogynistic at anything vaguely woman-shaped, is trumped by how much they want to pretend they're, like, cool gaming hipsters. Because they buy Magic the Gathering cards from a small store.
Yeah, they're cool and
I don't
indie,
really
so...
go into gaming stores often anymore, because ever since I started transing my gender, the dynamic is just so weird. Because I present really traditionally feminine and, like, high femme, and, you know, I'm quite pretty, you know, wearing, like, high heels, and so I walk in,
And they're weird about it.
and they're just so weird about it always.
This has been the reason for multiple people getting kicked or, like, banned from the store I go to / work at sometimes. Because the boss realized at some point, like, you, like, have two queer people show up regularly to your shop, they start inviting all of their friends, and suddenly you have a completely different, like, clientele who are way easy to cater for by just kicking out people who are dicks to them.
Here you go.
Nods.
Second time I'm going down this way because I realized I can shoot down these cages and there's funny little goodies inside. At least, oh, hey, there's more.
Trouble Jester highlighted. Also, Orc, a few months ago I accidentally nuked all my tabs because DuckDuckGo has the nuke all tabs button, but before that happened I had roughly 780 tabs open. What's wrong with you? How does your phone function?
How did that not destroy your phone?
Safari tabs are different. I've got like probably 300 up right now. It's just like that.
I'll say
That's,
right
like,
now,
insane.
my boss's phone was not. Sorry, it was fucking Google Chrome. Like, God, it was so. Like, I opened up his phone and I was like, man, why is it taking so long to try and just type in the fucking search bar? And then I saw how many tabs were open, and I figured, oh, the shop's site is probably open in one of them. And then I scrolled and I found way more out about my boss than I needed to.
Uh-oh, oopsie.
And,
Pornography!
I didn't need to know what he was
Was it
into.
like, was it normal shit, or was it like a lot?
Some of it was normal.
I can't imagine actually going through it. Jesus Christ.
I would.
I didn't go through it, but like the name of the page would be there at the top.
Yeah. And there's a big difference between the hub and like, you know, like a form site for it.
Oh fuck!
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will
It's
do
okay,
them
look at
for a
the
small fee.
Whoa, what was that sick ass knife that you skipped by?
Oh, this thing? Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I'm not using it because it is irrelevant now, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I want this thing. I want to like, because like once you've beaten the game, you can fully upgrade your weapons and use the currency from the mercenaries mode to upgrade them so they have infinite ammo.
Food is life.
So which is what I've done with this weapon. But I feel like I've done as much housekeeping as I really feel like doing on screen before I go into Heisenberg. So I am going to shut down right here. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna save right now. So don't forget. So I don't forget that I saved. I'm gonna forget that I did this. Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Now I'm going to go over here. Let's see. 37 people in chat. Let's see who we can go raid, everybody. Let's see who is live right the fuck now on this delightful Tuesday evening. Lots of folks, lots of options right now. A lot of people live at this minute. Show more. Looks like Katie May's playing some Splatoon 3. I'm gonna go send you guys her way. Let's see, Katie May. Yeah, go send some love. Go send her a good send her some love. Let her have a good evening. So, upcoming schedule for the week. Thursday. It looks like it's going to be Hades. I want to revisit that game before 2 comes out. It's going to be my original Hell Mode file from back when I streamed in 2020. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I finished all but a few things in terms of the main story. So I'm excited. Friday is currently undetermined. Sunday will be the beginning of Halo Reach, which that's going to be a big deal for us. I'm really, really excited for that one. Stay tuned for that, everybody. As always, see you guys in the Discord, see you guys on Tumblr, and all of those places. Thanks for sticking around after the stream crash earlier, guys. Been good shit. Been a good night. So long, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
And that is the end of the...
Okay.